date. Want to do it again next week? No? Oh, all right. house tonight. Everyone who's anyone in LA is gonna be there. I'm extremely rich. Hey girl, welcome to my house party. It's a giant mansion, baby. Don't slip on all my money. Yeah, there's a lot of models and some supermodels too. Don't touch my diamond fridge, it costs more than the country of Peru. Seduction is like a game of chess, and I'm the queen. Wait. Can't stop, won't stop, dancing deep into the night. It's a mansion party. Know that time is super tight. And if you're feeling naughty, we'll smoke champagne by candlelight. It's a mansion party. And later on the panda fight. You've really got to agitate the pandas to get them engaged in combat. They're very docile by nature. I laced their bamboo. Hey girl, heard you couldn't find the dance floor. Just walk right past the garden, go through the Spanish-French doors, turn right at the 7th bathroom, then a left in my laser car. You can ride my purebred stallion. If you hit my mode, you've gone too far. Take an upside down left at the MC Escher stairs. Okay, we're almost halfway there. Can't stop, won't stop, dancing deep into the night. It's a mansion party. I bought a yacht just for tonight. And if you're feeling naughty, we'll smoke champagne by candlelight. It's a mansion party. Now let's watch two pandas fight. Last week all over again. Let's get the hell out of here! Can't stop, won't stop, non-stop, running for my life. It's a mansion party. I pray to God we all survive. And if you're feeling saucy, we'll grab some spears by candlelight. It's a mansion party. We're dropping pandas left and right. Send yourself! Guys, party's awesome! So many pandas going crazy!
Are we live? Yes, we are live. Hello, everybody, and welcome to an exciting Friday stream. And I bet you guys could tell based off my voice that I am officially over my sickness. Oh my god, thank you. It was so fucking horrid. I was stuck in bed, I was having headaches, I was coughing, I was congested. But I think Wednesday's stream cleared it out. I think it was chatting with all of y'all that really did it, you know? I think that was the fix I needed. But hello. Today we are hippity hopping back into Deep Rock Galactic. I do have a couple of playtest requests I have submitted to a few things on Steam, so we'll see if I end up hearing back from those, and we'll have some more exciting and new stuff to check out. I also still need to reach out to Gwen, so for now, while we're slowly building out the future of scheduling and what we'll be getting up to here, I'm just getting into my deep need for achievements. And today we are jumping in with a very specific goal. Try to hit 200 achievements. This means we'll be looking at the easier ones. We're not going to be doing the high mastery shit I've been doing up to this point because I just want to see how many I can clean out in a single day. Hi, Clizzard. How have you been, my guy? I've been sick, so I've missed people. How are you? Super quick question. You are still intending on going to TwitchCon. It is not looking like it's going to be happening this year, Clizzard. Between just some IRL stuff and kind of communicating with friends and what have you, it's basically very late at this point for me to try to schedule up all of that. So it's looking like this year is probably not gonna happen, which is really, really sad. But, you know, it's just one of those things where just all of the stuff going on with me happened just around the worst possible time for me to like stabilize and figure out, you know, what I can do the next month or what have you. Yeah, I know. Hopefully, I'll be back into a position where I can figure that stuff out by next year, but we will definitely see. But right now, it's very much looking like no real trips planned. Oh, okay, Clizzard. I understand. Well, if you're going to be meeting up with any of the people there, you can always try to annoy one of them able to come down to the LA area. I still have cups and shit I need to get out as well. Downright inconvenient. But yeah, so today's going to be trying to hunt down all the easy achievements that I can and see if we can't get ourselves over the 200 mark. It seems very unlikely, but I want to give myself a stretch goal. But, before we get into all of that, I have a simple question for all of y'all. How have your weeks been? How are your weekends shaping up to be? And most importantly, how are you all doing today? I am currently working on some plans. I gotta wait to hear back from a couple of friends, but the building I'm at, the roof has a whole like barbecue thing set up on it. And I was thinking of having some friends come over and us trying to figure out how to do a barbecue up on the roof. I know one of them is currently somewhat interested, haven't heard from another, and I want to wait till I get a couple of people who'd be down and then sending out invites to everybody, including sending an invite to the moth, whom I expect to say no, but you know how it is. You sound like you're feeling better. Much better, Ultima. I think the last stream basically kicked all the gunk out of me. So now I know the thing. If I'm ever sick, I just need to stream obsessively, and that'll make me feel better immediately. How are you doing, Ultima? How's your week? How's your weekend? How is everything going? She is food motivated. Take note. That's true. That's true. Well, we'll definitely see then. But I suppose if today's big goal is try to get to 200 achievements unlocked, probably can't spend too much time yapping. We're going to have to hippity hop our asses in. I'll get the game launched, and then we will look at this list of achievements and see what some of the more common ones. I have a working theory on how I can double dip a lot of achievements at the same time, and it is using weapon mastery, but instead going all the way to 5, we're just going to do difficulty 1. Because I think I have 4 weapons on the achievement list that I've never gotten to level 18, and 4 weapons I've never completed a single mastery run with. So what I think will be a good run for us is go into weapons mastery, and all of these zeros, just take them up to 1, essentially. Because I think if I take them up to 1, that'll get us the upgrading the weapon to level 18, and completing a run with it. So I think that'll be the best thing to do. A better option, drink tea. Why is everyone trying to tell me to drink tea? Hello and welcome, Zombie Medic. Oh, well, no, that's why you're giving me health advice. Hello and welcome, Zombie Medic. You do not have a first-time chatter pin on you, but I'm gonna be honest, I don't recognize your name at all. Hello and welcome. I'm Eric. Yes, that one, and I'm terribly sorry and embarrassed. I don't recognize your name. Welcome, welcome. Well, I won't start drinking tea. I do appreciate the suggestion. Oh, God, wait, no. Who was it? It was Queenie before we recommended tea. She said I should do ginger or mint. And what is your recommendation? I recommend a jasmine or chamomile. Oh, okay. Pretty classic ones. I feel like those are more classic than the ginger or mint tea options. Also, hi. Hi. You do remember me? There was a coup. Zombie! Wait! It's been for fucking ever! We've missed you! I've joked about Emily stealing you away from me! How have you been? How have you finally been able to come and hang out with us, my dude? What happened? Wait, did she do something? Do I need to go yell at Emily? You let me know. I will 100% cold message her about being mean to her mods. I'll do it. I'm gonna be lurking since I don't need a lock-in. Since Animation Project, I scrapped it because I found a better song. Got a little over 2 weeks left. Knock it out, right? Knock it out. Put your head down. Get your work done, my guy. Some of them really do want the lower levels done for that teeny bit of boost. That is true. It also will help me. Zombie? Zombie? Oh no. If it's been this long of a pause, they either died again or are typing up a paragraph. You didn't miss me enough. You didn't remember my people leave equal thump. I hate to break it to you, buddy. I don't have whatever plugin you're using for... I'm hoping those were emotes and not just the way you type. You didn't miss me enough. You didn't remember. And I'm sorry. People roll in and leave. It's just been so long. And I just call you Zombie. I didn't remember Zombie Medic 666. That is on me. And a lot of people have Zombie in their name. Do you remember when you made your current username? I'm wondering if there's like a time period, like right when like The Walking Dead came out or something, where everybody was using zombie in their username. I don't know. I don't know. They were meant to be emotes. It is an emote. You need 7 TV. I don't know. I think it's much more fun for me to be reading chats and to go, you didn't remember Peepo Leaf Bible Thump. I feel like everybody has more fun with that. So what we're going to be doing is basically taking all these zeros up to 1. Each one of these, or at least 4 of them, should give me 2 achievements. So 4 times 2, that's an easy 8 achievements here. If we get a few more, that'll be up to 10. And what we need to do is 27, I think, today. And that might get us over the 200 mark. So that's the goal. Now that you all know, let's get ready. And let's jump into it with the cryo grenade.
Cry your eyes out,
Fuck me. Oh, this is gonna be painful. This is gonna be real painful. But alright, let's fucking go.
What about Hazard 2?
My Twitch account is over 10 years old, and I'm in your Discord server. I even conversed with you in whispers one day. Oh, okay. Hey, listen, all of that gets locked into different headspaces. People in my chat will let you know that I have frequently confused conversations that have happened on the Discord versus in the chat. Y'all, listen, my head is organized into folders and files, and they are not well organized within those files. I will mix you people up between the conversations I've had on Discord and here. And that is, just something we're all gonna have to live with. Wait, when was the last time you were chatting in the Discord, Zombie? Because I do feel like it's been, I don't know, a good, 3 months or so since I've chatted with you? Have we chatted since I moved to LA?
No way! A legendary!
People. And you haven't told me what brings you around today after being gone for so long. Really, I'm just fishing for an excuse to go bully Emily, if I'm being 100% honest. You might have forgotten me, but I never forgot you. Oh, appreciate that. And I'm sorry. I'm sorry. What can I do to earn your forgiveness, zombie? What do you want? Tell me. Present your demands.
Swarm detected. Get ready. They'll be with you shortly.
Let's go, let's go. Oh, but now that I'm finally recovered from being sick, I spent a lot of this morning doing chores, you know, finally taking out the trash, the recycling, everything in my room, doing dishes and what have you.
Achieved your objective.
And I had a very productive morning, and a big part of it was I had to sweep my room, just because I had a lot of just debris and dust building up on the carpet I have underneath my desk. And boy howdy,
Pretty sweet.
is it tricky to sweep a rug. And the only way, no, I definitely messed up when I set up my station, because I put the rug down, then I put the desk and the computer and everything on top of it. So the only way I'd be able to actually like get the rug out to either like beat it or wave it out or to wash it would be to take it out from underneath everything here. And that is not something I'm willing to commit the energy to do. So it's just gonna have to get swept or vacuumed, and I'm just gonna have to deal with it. And then when I leave, I'm just gonna throw this thing out, because it's probably gonna be dreadful by that time.
Gonna go with this.
Argon, how you doing, my guy? You know, that's the real problem with being sick, is all of you, the moment you show up, I'm like, I feel like I haven't talked to you in 2 weeks, and that's 100% my own fault. I know Emily hasn't just done anything. I just mod for lots of people among IRL stuff. Hey, I know how IRL stuff is. Don't you worry, guy. We have missed you, though. We have talked about you at least twice since the last time you were here. So I hope that makes you happy. I don't know. Is that endearing, or is that... There's something about saying twice that feels to, like, undercut the impression that we've thought about you. If you think about it, it is a lot. I think it is a lot to think about someone that you've only interacted with, like, in a chat room, you know? But it also sounds very, like... Yeah, dude, since you've been gone, we've thought about you, you know...
Grow stronger.
Twice. Oh, God. I raised from the dead, aka my sleep problems have been fixed and I decided to return. Hell yeah, Argon. Welcome back. I got sick, so you have a very good excuse for last week anyway. Fear not. I'm doing okay right now, though. I'm just excited to be over it.
And stone. The time is up, great.
It's also very exciting to finally be playing this game on a lower difficulty. That's a lie. You didn't miss me at all.
Stage 1 cleared. Be sure
You're
to
a fake fan. I never forgot you at all. Alright. Well, in my defense...
What else?
I feel like my name is a little more singular.
Your mission is clear. Get to it.
And you still haven't told me what I gotta do to make it up to you. Or is this what you want? Do you just want to milk the guilt out of me? Is that your payment?
Gotta do it yourself. Found some nitra.
You just seeking your pound of flesh, zombie?
You shouldn't need precious minerals. It will get you killed.
Wow. So, what'd you do to end up fixing your sleep schedule, Argon? I normally find that if I truly get myself off the schedule, it takes a while of concerted effort to get back on.
Prepare to fight for your life. A big
Like, the
swarm is
worst
approaching.
that it's ever happened to me was definitely doing graveyard shifts for a job. That fucked me up for, like, a year. Most of the time, it's just because, like, a new game came out and I lost all self-control and I just have to stop playing the game for a bit, and I'm normally pretty okay.
The supply pod and please clear it.
You can click my name and check my messages. Okay. Alright. Click. Wait, where do I do the... Here? Let's block, report, ban, warn, timeout, messages. Didn't miss Beatball mod. You do remember there was a coup, better option. The last message you sent. 5-1. Wait, which way is this organized? 5, so January, February, March, April, May 1st. So it's been... Fuck. Wait. It's been almost half a year. It's been 5 months. Damn. That do be crazy. Oh, wait. How do I close this? Wait, close. No, don't block. Close. How do I close the pop-up? God damn it. I have to close the whole fucking dock? God! Tricked. I've been tricked. It's been 5 months. I feel like that's somewhat forgivable, zombie. Not schedule. I had a neural problem that didn't allow me to go into... Oh, shit. So I'd sleep for hours. Longest was 18, but never get any rest. I'd do a minor brain... Oh, damn. I'm sorry, dude. I'm sorry. I fully misinterpreted what you meant. Damn, dude. That's crazy. Fix it was a small cluster of cells, not a tumor. Is that still technically, like... It doesn't count as a tumor. Interesting.
Nicely done. Supplies inbound.
Prevented me from going into REM deep sleep. Oh my god. Wait, how long has that been there? So how long were you dealing with that? Holy shit. And after the surgery, was it immediately... Like, I couldn't imagine. Depending on how long... Emily remembered me after a long time when I wasn't active. I'm sorry. I didn't remember your... Isn't it obvious I remember you, just not your name? Okay, alright. Zombie, you know what? That's fair. You don't know this about me. So, in kindergarten, elementary school, like first grade, all that time, I got in trouble sometimes because... I would never call anyone by their name. I would call everyone just friend or hey you, because I had a serious problem remembering people's names. And so I actually got talkings to about this, and this persisted until I got into middle school. Now you might be wondering, oh dang, it took you that long to get used to calling people by their names? No. What happened is, I got into middle school, and I learned the word dude. And I started saying, hey dude. And it turns out people got a lot less upset with me then. I have never been good with names. You would start stream as I low. Nez, I'm gonna let you fully retype that message. How about that? How about I won't read till I get another message from you? Holy typo. Dude, back to back. That is incomprehensible. Of all from hey you to hey dude. Yeah, that one got people a lot less mad at me, so you know. What was it? It wasn't until I think I started doing like theater shit where you had to learn character names, but that led to a whole different problem where I would just straight up call people their character names like outside of theater because that was the name I got used to calling them. I'm not good with names. I'm sorry. You get your folder, if you want to know, zombie, your folder is not titled Zombie Medic. It's titled Emily Mod, who took over my stream. That's what your name is to me. Now you can choose to be upset by that, and I will not blame you. I'm just letting you know what your name is in my head. Okay, fine. I'll forgive you. Just don't forget me again. Think of me, coup guy that overthrew you. That's what I'm telling you. As soon as you said that, I knew who you were. I just don't good with the name. Oh my god. Coup guy it is.
Dreadnought will emerge when you
Can
destroy
I
the
need you guys to know?
and
I
once
100% am familiar with the word coup.
you will make it out just
And clearly I know how to read and pronounce it. When you're doing the rapid streamer reading, where you're playing a game, glancing over, glancing back, do I want to pronounce that fucking P? God, do I want to pronounce the fucking P and say the coop guy? God, who would the coop guy be? What, either something to do with chickens or a car, I guess. Alright, if I introduce somebody as the coop guy, what do you all picture? Do you picture like a chicken coop, or like the car, or something else? I'm wondering what that would be. Ow. I got you. You would start stream just as I went to bed after feeding the cats. Hey, I think it's the perfect timing, Nez. Come on. Now you get to lay down and listen to my sweet, soft, calming tone as I argue with Zombie about my inability to remember anybody's names. Okay, and we do get to add in, because most of the people I hang out with or know do some level of streaming or hanging out with chat, and I have to refer to them by their chat or stream names around some people and their real names around other people, leaves me with a very loose and unfortunate relationship with people's titles. And some people like Nez turn that difficulty up to 11 for me. Hi. Okay, sorry, had to pee. Oh, dang, did you... Wow. I asked, how long have you had the problem for, Argon, and what was it like after the surgery? Because I couldn't even imagine going an extended period of time without really being able to get any rest, and then suddenly having that resolved. Do they have to do a thing where, like, we're gonna need you to chill out, my dude? Like, first few times you go to sleep, you can only get 4 hours of sleep. We need you just barely in REM so we don't overstress.
prepare for impact.
Wow.
Bring the pine!
God damn, difficulty fucking 2 is a joke. God, Zombie, if you change your name on Twitch to Coup Guy and show up one day, I'm gonna lose my fucking mind. You're gonna drive me to insanity if you do that. I don't lay down and fall asleep to your sweet, deep, succulent tones. I want to watch and mod. Come on, take a load on. Listen, you mod for too many people. I barely need moderation. The only job any of my moderators ever have is dealing with fucking bots. And the auto mod system takes care of that half the time anyway. It was the worst thing that happens. A bot tries to advertise to you guys. If the time I got hacked on Discord is any sign at all, nobody who watches me would legitimately fall for an AI bot trying to sell them something. They would instead use the opportunity to try to convince me that I now owe them what the fucking scammer tried to do. I am convinced one day one of you is going to message me about how I now owe you fucking Apple Play cards because another man on the internet tried to convince you to buy some. And it is a relief, to be fair. It is a relief to learn that none of you would fall for that shit or think I would actually be trying to do some sort of crypto scam. But I want to be here. Air Bear. Ugh. No. The actual cluster was there probably years. The problem I sleep was like the last year and a half. Wait, is that 1 to 5 years? Fuck. 5 fucking years? My body was playing a prank on the doctors. After surgery, they gave me a drug to bring me out of anesthetic, but I didn't wake up. They panicked. Turned out my body was so exhausted, I just slept through it. I do remember the very first time I was put on, like, real, like, go-to-sleep drugs, you know, for a surgery. The very first time, like, they put me on... So I was laid out, I was getting surgery on my arm because it was the 4th time I'd broken an arm and they needed to put a titanium rod inside it so it would heal straight. And I was in the hospital prepping for surgery and they had me on an IV drip and then a nurse comes in and says, all right, so we're going to give you something before we actually take you in to get unconscious. This is just a muscle relaxant. So this should help you feel a lot more relaxed and calm and ready to go along with everything. And so they put a little injection into the IV drip, and then the nurse walked away. You know the fucked thing about muscle relaxants? They do exactly what they say on the tin, and nothing else. So if you're a little ball of stress, because this is your first ever surgery you're going in for, and you have no clue what's going to happen or what you're going to experience, and the fact that they're about to cut your arm open has you a little panicky. And in the middle of all that mental panic you're having, your body, against its own will, physically relaxes. It's not a good time. It's not a good time. That made me feel so much more stressed. I was so much more panicked at that. And I couldn't even fucking deal with it. Oh my god. So I got 1 achievement, but not 2. Did we not hit level 18? Shit. Shit. No, yeah, wait, let me check that. Yeah, I didn't get reach level 18 with the cryo grenade. Damn. Alright, I fucked up. I think I got too into chatting with Zombie. And was not actually paying attention to my levels, figuring it would just kind of handle itself. Alright, we're going to get back in. We're going to do another one of these. But I got to make sure I take it all the way to 18. Let's go with a fucking impact axe.
There's a time for finesse.
Let's absolutely get this.
Remember, Miner, you only get 1 weapon for this one. Good luck.
The most I can do is change my name in your server or Discord. Excuse me. Can't you pay to change your name on Twitch? Like, I'm not saying you should. But can't you pay to change your name on Twitch? I'm gonna message you about how you bailed on K Barbecue. Bailed? Bailed? Bailed. Damn, I didn't know you were offering to fly me down, Nez. I didn't know it was an all-expense paid trip to K Barbecue. You see, if you had told me that part... Let's see here. If you did want to scam us, you need to promise fake exclusive moth merch. Unfortunately, I only have real moth merch. I don't have any fake moth merch to peddle.
Done. You got them all.
Shit. Oh, wow.
Feels like a brand new gun now.
We gotta pay attention to the axes level. So we're at 5. We need to make sure we take it all the way to 18. Okay, we'll take a legendary.
I knew today
Take
was gonna
acid? You know what? Yeah, let's play around with the acid pools. Oh, yeah, that's actually going to be really helpful. So now we have little streaks of acid we can use to sort of create death walls. Fuck yeah.
found some nitro.
So to be fair, I saw the message for $50 Steam card for like a minute or two before opening discard. Thought that you were going to do a big multiplayer game and wanted lots of people in it. Oh, okay. Okay. So I could only trick you into accepting free stuff is what I'm hearing. Understandable. Oh, I think the... Uh-oh.
This'll do.
Nez? Hey, Sour, welcome, welcome. You're late. What were you up to today? Were you hanging out with your new friend?
This works.
Sour, is your new friend cooler than us? Here comes the fun part. The cluster that fucked my sleep was about the size of the head of a black ant. Well, yeah, I'm sorry. If I hear cluster of cells in my brain, that shit could be literally 3 cells big and I'd be nervous. I don't fuck around with brain shit. Brain shit is fucking terrifying. Okay, yeah, but I was going for surgery. They gave me the muscle relaxer and I was all panicky. They actually take me to the room, and in there a dude puts a mask over my mouth and says, all right, so we're going to slowly turn on the stuff that'll put you to sleep. Me just having a mental panic attack about the fact that my body's being forcibly made calm. He's like, so what I'm going to need for you to do is count backwards from 10. I'm like, okay, 10, 9, 8,
This gun for a gorgeous dwarf.
7. And then I was fucking out. I don't remember anything after 7. But the second time when I went to get the surgery to get the rod removed afterwards, since I kind of knew the whole process already, I got given the muscle relaxant. The nurse comes in and gives me the muscle relaxant because I already know everything that's going to happen. I just rolled over and fell asleep. Like, I fell asleep in between the 10 minutes from getting the muscle relaxant and actually being taken in.
It will leave without you.
I'm gonna do a lot of axes. Let's do a lot of acid axes. Let's go. And, like, I do wonder how the fucking gas dude must have reacted when they brought in the sleeping dude. Oh, did we already hit him with something? No, we just gave him the muscle relaxant.
Next stage.
Just
Then why is he out? Maybe he was sleepy.
you don't see these every day.
I hope that became a story for someone. The Hat Man. The Hat Man cometh. No, I was just busy. Hell yeah, Sour. I hope it was a good busy. Ooh, I got an IV anesthetic and they never noticed a thing. Oh, shit. Damn. No, I've learned I don't like muscle relaxants. I also can't do, what's the shit dentists give you? What's the laughing gas?
Next.
I always forget the name of it.
We've got work to do and quotas to meet.
The true
Your
snoozer.
objectives.
Diphenhydramine is really it's called Benadryl. Oh yeah, have y'all learned about Tylenol? I hope all of you have heard about Tylenol. I'm sorry. It's probably not something to be giggling about. I'm just fucking tickled. I'm just tickled about the process of listening to someone really try to say the name of a drug, give up, and just start naming a product instead. Oh my god. Holy shit. I have not gone to look up the fucking Tylenol stock prices, but I have to imagine they are in the fucking toilet right now. Oh man. Ah yes. The Tism pool pill. No, what was it? I saw a short recently that brought up a little bit of like European mythology that I hadn't thought about in the longest time. So as a kid, I got really into reading books once I learned how to read. Basically, I was illiterate until about 2nd grade. Then I finally put in the effort to learn to read, and I had a problem where if I found something I wanted to read, I would aggressively devour it, and I would be left with nothing to read, essentially. Like, it was really hard for me to find a book I liked, and then I would read it in like 1 or 2 sittings and be upset that I was out of book, you know? So I started just looking around for the thickest books I could. And at one point on like my dad's bookshelf, I found this massive fucking book that was called The Sea of Trolls. And this bitch was dense like a goddamn dictionary. And I'm like, well, it might end up being bad, but if this ends up being a good book,
Swarm detected. Get ready.
I'll never finish reading it. Hey, Zelix. And in it, it's actually this book that's like about a kid who gets basically his village gets attacked by Vikings. He gets carried over and he goes through basically one of the Viking myths where essentially he has to go to the over the Sea of Trolls into the land of the giants and retrieve something to fucking save, I think it was Ivar the Boneless from his fucking transforming half giant, what, like it was a lot of bits of like Viking mythology mixed into a, like, basically your classic like coming of age kids story, you know? And it's really good. Honestly, if any of you want like a solid book for like that age group involving some of that, Sea of Trolls is great because not only is it dense as hell, it's part of a like book series. There's like 3 books in the series, so I highly recommend it.
Objective completed,
But
Miner. Get to the drop pod before it's
during it, they teach you a little bit about like Viking mythology and also like Anglo-Saxon mythology. And one of the tales they end up telling about in the second book of the series is the idea of the changeling, where there's this old myth that you see in a lot of like Anglo and some other like Germanic areas, is this idea of a changeling is right around the age, you know, of the young age of a kid, right when they're starting to develop their social skills. There might come a point where suddenly they start behaving a lot more social or a lot less social. They'll start overreacting to stimuli. They'll start being weird or cranky or screamy or just behaving in a way where it seems like their personality and emotions suddenly shifted. And what the fairy tale belief at the time was that the fairies, the fae, the elves, the what have you regional word for it, goblins, gremlins, all that, snuck into your house, stole your kid, and replaced it with a thing called a changeling. And you had to... There, I changed my server nickname exclusively on your Discord. Thank you, Koo Guy. I appreciate that. I appreciate that so much. I was watching, and what it was is on YouTube, I was watching a short where somebody was bringing up this and comparing it to kind of the current way that people with autism are treated. And it finally kind of clicked for me that, like, I don't know if that exclusively catches autism. Obviously, there is that age of kids coming from being a baby into being like a kid, you know, where a lot of dysfunctions, a lot of disabilities, a lot of that actually starts to show themselves. And it's just something where I had known about like the changeling myth for a long fucking time, but I had never put it together in my head, the idea of that myth actually being based on like real experiences the people were having at the time and trying to explain, and just sort of had it categorized away as, you know, just like a story thing, just like, you know, just a myth. But it's just something that's being brought up where I'm like, it is kind of interesting to see how much that actually aligns with not only the timing and behavior that you would see, for example, of autistic people starting to display their autism, but also how similar in a way it is to how people sort of react to it now, where it's still this idea of some external thing has stolen your kid and replaced it, and you need to figure out the right potion or method to get your kid back, you know? This is very interesting. Like, you know, it really makes you think maybe humans have always been humans. Oh, man. I'm just a bit scared for the surgery. They were still with a plasma knife inside my brain. Oh, fuck. And how you doing, Zelix? I think I already said hi to you, but how you doing? Man, we're gonna miss you, Eric. I know, Clizzard. You and your cheer. Well, I'm not dying. I'll make sure to stream one late evening, Clizzard, so you and the mods can say hi to me. How about that? I'm trying to remember a book I enjoyed as a kid. Do you know anything that it was about, Ultima? Let's hear. Wait, Eric. Javelin am actual game dev inquiry, but am sleepy as fuck. Can I DM you later? I have an actual an actual game dev question. Well, I mean, if you really can't type it out, then yeah, you can DM me later, but if you want to take a stab at it, trying to decode your sleepy messages is a fucking delight. Nez, it is a fucking delight. So you are free to make the attempt, and I will enjoy myself.
You will make it out just fine.
You shouldn't go.
Some gold
Let's go, let's go. Book was really simple called Dragon Rider.
now.
My fascination as a kid was dragons. Okay, as a kid, did you get the book that was like written as if it was like a bestiary on dragons? Because I remember having one, like finding this book about dragons that was written like it was like a real like animal book, you know? And it like broke down the different categories where like this is the classic European genus of dragon versus like the Eastern dragon, whatever. And I thought like I had just been a weird kid who'd found that book, but like I think last year or so I found someone talking about it
You don't see these
on their on like a YouTube video and was like, holy shit, did everybody read this fucking dragon book? Because that'd be cool as hell to find out.
I die a little inside every
Oh yeah, no, like I said, that was mixing in Anglo... Sorry, I started answering without reading the question for everybody. Changelings weren't a thing for the Norse people. It's not exactly the Norse, but it is used in Anglo mythology. And the Anglo-Saxon mythology is very heavily mixed in with what we consider the Norse mythology. So changelings aren't Scandinavian or Danish, but within Anglo-Saxon and a lot more of the northern British island sort of peoples, there was still the belief in Woden and all of that, which came from the Norse mythology and mixed in with a lot of the Germanic ideas like fays and fairies, and also mixed in with a lot of the Irish ideas as well. And that's where changelings are most prevalent, but they are present in a, you know, just because of how myths work, they are present in a bit of a wider area. But I just include it there because Anglo-Saxon mythology is where a lot of this mostly ties from, and that tends to be a blend of the Germanic, the Irish, and the Norse mythology, all into like one more focused story, you know? Let's hear. And the Vikings had a better story for... I did not know the Vikings had a specific story for kids on the spectrum. They thought kids that are on the spectrum were visited by one of the gods, saw the world better than other Okay. Kids that are on the spectrum were visited by one of the gods, saw the world better than other kids, so they were praised more than hated.
You ugly son of a bitch.
We got a launch. Supplies
I'd be interested to read into that just because I find it unlikely, especially for people with like the higher levels. Like I could see that coming up when you have like the very passing levels of autism occurring. Like if all you're seeing is fixations and things like that. When you come into the hypersensitivity to stimuli, I think I find it very hard for almost any culture to try and develop a praise of that. Do you know like the terminology they had used for that? I don't recall seeing something like that. No, but that seems neat though. It was neat. It was a really cool dragon book. One of the most used methods to make changelings invest is to boil them. Ah. You know, when it comes to the methodology to find out if something is a witch or a changeling, it really feels like the idea that they weren't wasn't really considered, right? Because wasn't one of the ways to figure out if someone was a witch to tie them to a rock and throw them in the river? And if they didn't drown, they were a witch? It's like, homie, you realize what the other side of this equation is, right? So if they weren't a witch, they drowned. That's the plan? And again, probably anybody at the time who would have committed the mental thought to develop like a realistic testing method. You know, anybody at the time trying to apply the scientific method probably didn't super engage with the proving something's a witch. That was probably not their focus at the time. Yeah, I was about to say, you really think one of these people would be like into trying to really methodize it, but no, probably anybody who's that thoughtful isn't gonna go in on the whole it's a witch idea in the first place. Oh no, okay, no, now this sounds like a fucking, like, bit from, like, sketch comedy, but now I'm imagining a series where you have a bunch of peasants who have someone who's a witch and they're trying to figure out how to prove she's a witch or not. And one of them stands up and goes, no, none of these methods seem reasonable because if she isn't, she'll die. I have figured out a way that if we do this, this, and this, we'll be able to fully prove without a shadow of a doubt whether or not they're a witch. And just like the classic, everyone goes silent, turns and looks at the person. And then one person points and goes, witch! Oh my god. I feel like that has to be something that's real, right? That just feels too much exactly like a sketch comedy bit.
Dreadnought down. Objective completed. Excellent job.
It's a little extra special.
Quota satisfied. The drop pod is arriving.
So sad I've only gotten one legendary gear.
The Dreadnought never
One of the
knew
most used methods, yeah, let's hear it. To be fair, originally most of the crazy witch trials were intended to rob the accused of their property, not actually figure out the truth. Actually, it really depends on where you want to start the quote-unquote witch trials. Obviously, if we're looking at the really, like, specific instances we know of, like, probably... you know, we know that a lot of the stuff that happened there, but all of it derives from earlier periods. One of the interesting ideas is that the origins of a lot of the mythology behind vampires, for example, I think was just what happens with, and I might be getting the disease wrong, but I think tuberculosis. Or essentially what happens is a family member gets tuberculosis, and you watch them sort of fade away from the disease and eventually die, and you take them out to the backyard and you bury them after having like watched them slowly fade away over time. And then because of how long it takes for the disease to pass over and start showing symptoms again, it'd be a couple of weeks after you buried someone who had died, another member of your family would start becoming weaker and weaker and start fading out in seemingly the same way. And so it was like that idea that they were digging themselves up from the grave and draining the life from the next person. It's kind of how a lot of that theory stuff would work. And you can really see how some of the patterns in it would lead up to it. And so I imagine probably a lot of the early witch trials were based around something like a disease that was happening that somehow related to things in that way. But certainly, probably a lot of the more publicized ones had a lot more intentional reasonings behind them. Let's see, I just got 2 achievements. Did I get the axe one? Let's hear, and my axe complete a dive, and, ooh, complete an impact axe dive, but not to get to 18. Did I not get to level 18? Or is it not counting mastery dives as getting the weapon to that level? Ooh, that might be the problem. I might be running into a problem where they're not counting mastery dives as dives. Ooh, yeah, because I don't have reach level 18 on the impact axe. Shit, so I can't double dip achievements for all of these like this. Oh, man. Sag. Alright, still, we'll go down the list. We could still get some achievements for taking all of these to level 1, so we'll just go ahead with that. But damn, I was really rooting that we'd be able to double dip some achievements. But let's hear, what am I at now? After what I've gotten, I'm at 179. So we are making a move. We're down from 27 to 21 achievements. We've knocked out 6 already? That's a pretty good rate. I think we're at a pretty good rate then. If my goal is to hit 27, we've already knocked out 6. We are 1 hour in.
I can't get enough
Oof.
of this rare stuff.
I think it'll be tight. I think it'll be tight pulling it off, but I think we can do it. Old superstitions are fun but scary. They're fun because we're removed from them. For example, you know, just like almost anything, if you're removed enough from it, can be fun. Hell, people think Vikings are fun, but I imagine being around them at the time was not as fun.
Mind if I do?
I imagine that was not the most fun experience. But yeah, with the witch trials in the Middle Ages, when the actual Inquisitors were around, they were always thrown out due to lack of evidence. God, could you imagine being a real professional witch inquisitor who took your job 100% seriously? How many trials without evidence do you think you have to go through as an actual inquisitor? Or you'd have to just for once, just like, you know, you get over it quickly, but just at one point go, you know, I'm starting to think witches might not be real. Well, I don't want to speak out of turn here, everybody, but this is my 50th trial where people have tried to do this with zero evidence. But I'm starting to wonder.
Legendary.
Nah, that'd be ridiculous. That'd be ridiculous. I don't know what came over me.
I die a little inside every time I have to take out a loofah.
Because I just feel like there had to have been one just like dedicated guy that due to his dedication and intelligence or whatever earned the job of being a witch hunter general, right? And fully believed it because of just his upbringing to that point, and gets deeply involved in it, and is like, okay, yeah, no, there's a lot of peasants who are like confused or just trying to do things. Man, there's a lot of peasants just confused or trying to do things. Go back through their notes and like, I think in the last 10 years, I haven't been involved in... I haven't encountered actually a single witch. No, I'm being ridiculous. This is just, you know, it's just, obviously, it's just because people are over-reporting it, but they're real and they're a danger.
I'm a new dwarf.
Crazy Witch Trial stuff came out when the witch hunting book got printed because of a panic fad. Hey, isn't it always? Isn't it always a panic fad? Satanic panic shit.
It's for me.
It's always nice to learn that humans have always been humans, you know? There's just something about really feeling connected to all of human history that, as fucked up as it is also very sweet, you know? Like when you find the old, graffiti of people who just, like, write, you know, their name was here, or this person's mom puts out. But one of my favorite graffitis gotta be from the Viking dude who just wrote on the very top of a fucking, like, cave, "This is very high." That's beautiful. That's perfect human behavior. But, Eric, how much hanging out? I'm still on meds that make me very sleepy, so I have to bed. Hey, go catch up on all that fucking sleep, Argon. I really appreciate you coming and saying hi, but make sure you get all that sleep debt caught back up, my dude. And have a good fucking weekend, my guy.
Back down again. To the sky.
Is that a magnet? I think I saw a magnet. Here. Yes. Okay, so we have the explosions. We got one lucky extra drone upgrade, but if we're doing explosions, what? We almost want them to have less lifetime. Shit. Is there a way for me to decrease lifetime on a drone during runs? Because obviously I could change up my gear or my upgrades or whatever, but not like mid-run. Because I'd really rather they just keep exploding, you know?
Like me. You ugly
Alright, we'll take a legendary. Extra drones. Wait, one extra drone. Or two extra drones with less range. 50% range, so... I'll try that. It feels... Ooh, yeah, no, I shouldn't have done this since I'm going for the explosion one. Yeah, no, that's not so good. Yeah, no, that was a fuck up. Ooh, that might ruin the run, honestly. This is my only weapon. Yeah, no. Alright. For anyone trying to get these achievements, do not do the short range on the fucking exploding ice drones.
Hey, Bugs! How's my butt look from down there?
I wonder if the ice ones get the hunter-killer upgrade where they'll hunt down targets, because I imagine a shorter range if they'll actually go after targets isn't so bad. But them just circling and exploding, it is rough.
Need it!
Luckily, they are freezing things, so even though they're really close, they do stop the minions from getting to me, but ranged attacks are going to be a problem. Like this ranged boss, I need to get on top of him so I can hit him. But if I get on top of him, I'm going to get hit.
Threat level increasing. Quota satisfied. The drop pod is arriving.
Cool.
Get
What's your drones? Rush to protect you when damage is taken. Rush to protect you. I'm sorry, 3 extra drones is too funny at this point. But I'm curious what the rush to protect you means, especially if I'm doing this short range. They're basically already on top of me, right?
hatches shut. Taking you to stage 2.
My friend was the Viking mercenary who carved his name on the Hagia Sophia. Hey man, you know, it's just...
Lock it in. Let's shake it up.
That's real human behavior right there.
Like this.
There's beasties to shoot and work to be done. Get to it, miner.
Danger and darkness. Here we go.
I'm trying to think if there are any like modern examples of like graffiti we keep around, because that's an interesting thing that's happened now that we're like in the information age and like the exact events, like things that are happening. We have actual video, audio recordings, like actual like text documents of the event as it was going on, that it really makes you wonder to have like an equivalent. Because like the reason we know about all these different bits of graffiti is we're digging up sites to gather artifacts to learn about what was happening at the time, and we use the graffiti as sort of an example of the behavior, the thinking, the thoughts, how what people did. And it's almost, I'm wondering if at some point in the future, if someone photobombed someone, like in a video or a photo during a major event, is that going to at some point be the historic equivalent of the graffiti found of the Hanga, or the on the Sophia?
Upgrade's gonna change my life.
Because really, like, I don't know how much you're going to be looking at the graffiti people draw on buildings anymore with the way we approach, like, what is history now. But seeing somebody, like, trolling someone in a video of an event, I think is something that is likely to show up, you know?
A swarm's heading your way. Load up.
Basically what I'm saying is all of you need to go to major events that have a likelihood of being historical and be making bunny ears the whole time. It's your responsibility. If you want to become a historic example of real human behavior, you gotta go troll people when they're filming big events. Take care, Coop. Oh no, Coo Guy. Okay, I'm alert before I need to potentially be called to arms. Where are you heading off, my dude?
Hell yeah!
Have a good fucking week, my guy. And thank you for returning to us. I will apologize 1,000 times till you forgive me. I'm Coup Guy, by the way. I know you're Coup Guy. I know you're Coup Guy.
Christmas tree.
I know you're Coup Guy.
Back down again. Up and back down again.
Have a good evening, my dude.
Hey, Bugs.
I hope to see you again. You know, in another 5 months or so.
This feels good. Bloody hell, you're hot to kill. I'm not scared of you.
Right, I summoned 4 Huli. I nearly forgot. Shit.
Might as well.
I hunted down. Have I only hunted 1? Shit.
To the sky. Put it down.
Okay, damage. And we're gotta go find another 2 Huli? Did we only get 2? Yeah, I have no clue what directions they would be in. Oh, this is gonna suck. If the gods will it, it shall be. Alright, take care, my guy.
Give it to me.
Well done. You got them all.
Right, because Huli Bait summons 4.
You're cute, but you're dead. I'm healing.
I think I only got 2 of them. Am I losing it? Did I get more than 2?
Threat level increasing.
Okay, there's 1.
To the sky.
Hi, Queenie. How's YouTube chat, girl? How are you doing? You were saying you were feeling a bit sick a bit ago, right? How are you now? Have you recovered from falling from the great heights of your bed? There's the other one. Yay!
You need to move it.
Yeah, I know. I just want these Huli. I'll be okay.
Put it down. It's a little extra special.
Come back here. Come on, Loot Boy. Headache still? Oh, I'm sorry to hear that, Queenie. Is there anything we could do to help? And yes, I have volunteered all of chat to your aid.
Ugly son of a.
Well done. Objective completed. Drop pod has arrived.
This one.
Get there now. It will leave without you.
This one suits me.
No clue what's causing it, so I don't care anymore. Sounds like you need caffeine. Ibuprofen. Just stay away from that Tylenol.
I just became a better dwarf. What else we got? This one. I'm a better dwarf than yesterday.
Don't want to be
I wouldn't
giving
wanna
yourself
go.
autism.
Only one way to rouse the dreadnought. Destroy its cocoons. Kill them all, Miner.
Hey.
This is a friggin' hellhole.
I do love the exploding drone effect. I don't think I've ever really taken it, just because I normally don't go for like the ice drones. I go for like the electric ones, I think. And the hunter-killer, I think, is just so much better on like an electric drone or a fire drone than the explosion is. But I definitely think this explosion drone is really good for ice. I just wish I could like shorten the duration in between explosions, you know? Because reload just determines how long till they're back up, but they just circle for their entire lasting period.
Here, proper bait, let's get it.
Which is just like their least useful time now.
To the skies!
I can't have any of you mentioned? What? I can't have
Supplies
any of you
been
mentioned.
cleared.
Mention. Queenie, what the fuck are you talking about? Queenie, what are you saying? I have no fucking... I can't decode that at all.
Try and catch me now.
I can't have any of what you mentioned. Frowning face emoji.
Wait, you can't have caffeine or ibuprofen? What? How can you not have any caffeine or ibuprofen? Aren't you the tea girl? Oh yeah, you missed it. Someone else said I should drink tea, Queenie. They already left though. You fully missed meeting them. Unreasonable. My body hates me? Queenie, how can you have no caffeine? No, you haven't explained to me how you're not allowed to have any caffeine. Oh, that's way too many range shots. Okay, yeah, we need to... Okay, yeah, my limited range does mean I only kill the melee dudes. So I think the number of ranged characters has just been growing, like they're stacking on each other, because they're the only ones I don't kill.
Go with this.
Oh boy.
I can't get enough.
What do I do to take care of the ranged dudes then? I just have to run in, but if I run at them, they'll kill me.
This is gonna help.
So what, we just keep boosting potency in the hope that I can freeze them as I run towards them?
Gonna frickin' die, big
Rough.
That will teach you.
Ah! Freeze! Freeze! Take that! Ah! Alright, cool. We triggered a heal.
Give me that.
I don't think I should bother with reload anymore. My reload's basically instantaneous.
You ugly son of a bitch.
Yeah, so what? I think it's just damage, essentially, is the only upgrade we go for. Like, not even potency.
This dwarf's got hops.
No. Damage. That works. Ow. Ow. Oh, that's very bad. I really wish I hadn't gotten the shorter ranged version.
I feel healthy, stronger, beautiful.
We triggered their next heal. Ooh, that was a good pop of damage. Hell yeah. If I can get it to explode on both of them, then we get to, like, double up the damage results.
Got your slippery shit.
Okay, got him. And I think this is their last heal. God, the little ranged minions are absolutely fucking me. Alright, we're good. We're okay. We're okay. Caffeine doesn't process correctly in my body, so what's the point? Listen, no, it's not about getting energy, Queenie. So caffeine is two things. It is a diuretic and a blood thinner. By drinking caffeine, you will thin your blood. It doesn't matter how your body processes it, it will happen. Because that's why caffeine reduces headaches. Because it reduces the thickness of your blood flows easier and causes less strain in the veins that it's moving through. A lot of headaches are caused by an actual physical tightness occurring in certain parts of the brain, and those can be slightly reduced by thinning your blood. That's why people who have caffeine withdrawals get massive headaches, because their bodies essentially adapt to them having consistently thinner blood. When they go off of it, their body reacts very poorly and doesn't readjust, and they end up getting chronic headaches until either their body adjusts again or they get more caffeine in them. So if you want a really cheap and dirty way to try to deal with a headache, a bit of caffeine can help. Yeah, it's not about the energy, girl. Ooh, we got a canister. A legendary canister. Ooh. Okay, weapon range, status effect damage, armor. Weapon range for every meta resource mined. 100% weapon range for 15 seconds when the boss spawns. Sure, we can go.
Oh yeah!
Oh god, I have to go down the whole list, right? Of characters? I hate this gear system.
Whoa!
Oh yeah!
Ah!
Classy!
Oh, wait, and I had a legendary armor, too. Dang, I'm earning a lot of legendary gear, apparently.
Whoa! My fave!
There we go. We got 3 pieces of legendary gear. There is an achievement for fully equipping with legendary gear, so that is something for us to keep in mind. I have no disgusting coffee at the moment to even try. Do you have caffeinated tea? Do you have any soda? Do you have any food with caffeine in it? Girl, I don't think you realize how prevalent caffeine is. Do you have chocolate? Most chocolate has caffeine in it. You don't understand, Queenie. You don't understand. I guarantee you, you have some caffeine somewhere near you, okay?
Give me those purple
I
lights.
promise, alright? I promise. There's some caffeine somewhere near you. Wait. Plasma grenade?
Pocket full. Bring in
The plasma grenade can only do 4 or 5. Fuck it, let's do 5 then. Let's try out Hazard 5. I don't like chocolate. Okay, what do you like less? The taste of chocolate or your headache?
loot buck down.
You know what else I don't like? Getting shots. You know what I hate worse than getting shots? Getting rabies.
I'm having an epic vision.
Did I say go eat some chocolate, it'll taste good? No, I said chocolate probably has caffeine in it. Other options I included were tea and soda. Or other food with caffeine, girl. Chocolate. Also, who universally, like, you ate all chocolate? Dark chocolate? Milk chocolate? Vanilla?
Tripod prepped. Clear out the
No,
landing
white
zone and
chocolate?
isolate your position.
I feel like there's enough varieties of chocolate. It's pretty tricky to say you hate chocolate. This isn't a, no, you can't hate chocolate. Chocolate's good. This is a, there's so many flavors of chocolate. I feel like it's hard to hate chocolate. I'm not a big fan of dark chocolate. Also, I guess I'm not really a big fan of anything like chocolate bars. I like chocolate with stuff, you know, like Reese's chocolate with peanut butter or like chocolate on something. I'm not a big fan of just like a chocolate bar, you know?
Delivery of 1 resupply for you, miner.
Not even sure what it is.
Raring to try this out. This is my pick. Now we're cooking with gas. A gorgeous gun for a gorgeous dwarf.
This is the funny thing about the fucking plasma grenade, is I wonder how many stats we'll be able to mix in. I hope we can get multiple. I hope they offer me the cold again. Because if I could do shock and cold, or shock and fire, there's just something about stacking a ton of status effects on one attack that just fucking tickles my gamer brain.
Never felt better.
I mean, hell, y'all who were here for when I played the Ultimate Pokemon Fusion remember what my final build was. It was 4 different versions of Shed Ninja, used with something so I had a team immune to every fucking element, and then just teaching them all Toxic. Just so I could be their immortal and poison an enemy, and just watch them slowly die.
Gimme, gimme, gimme.
Oh yeah, also Alakazam, but that's just childhood wishes there. Didn't say I hate, just that I don't like. Okay.
Just what I
Okay.
was looking for. Just what I needed.
Yeah, slow.
Put a bit of extra kick
All
in
the
it.
stats effects, let's fucking go.
I can't get enough of this
Infinite
rare stuff.
potency. Yeah, I'm really gonna need something to get the grenade to hit more things, though. Okay, we're set up with slow and static and all that, but it is just such a
Oh, this is
narrow position this fucking grenade can hit.
yoink. It's calling to me. Think you could kill me? Well, think again. Points for
Okay, one more level and we'll be good. Maybe. I actually, literally, I don't know what this thing's final overclock is. Let's hear. All the grenades that get, like, the triple grenade effect, that's not the final overclock. That's, like, one of the 1 or 2 ones.
just what I need.
So what are your options? Bounces more times. Ooh, or a favorite. Yeah, we'll do favorite. I think radius will be good.
One almost makes it too easy.
We're only getting 1 weapon anyway, so, you know, obviously no real downside to this one. But we're going to be in a problem because we're trying to use a grenade on a roly-poly. Which means we have very narrow windows to shoot at him, and the grenade is never going to be cooperative. And a plasma grenade is going to be tricky, especially since we can't do difficulty 2 with it.
You don't see these every day.
Threat level increasing.
Oh boy. Yeah, I don't know if we'll be able to pull this one off. This one feels a lot trickier. I should have been going for a lot more reload speed over damage upgrades, I think.
Choice.
Like maybe if we could pull off nothing but reload speeds and maybe get like an epic one mixed in, maybe we can turn this around.
All you got, you slippery shit.
But this is the problem with grenades. The real problem is just you have so little control over targeting that when it comes to having to kill bosses in a timely fashion when it's all you've got.
Yes, please. I want it.
Like Flyboy's getting a little lower. Or Roly-Poly is going to be uniquely tricky for us to get with the grenade, I think.
I just became a better dwarf.
There are too many to count. Get it done, Miner.
This one suits me best.
They're everywhere. Move out,
This
Miner.
one suits
Alright, we are getting pretty lucky that we've mostly been offered a lot of reload.
Crawl back the hell.
As much as it hurts to pass up epic damage, we really just need to be getting this grenade freezing everything.
Gotta have it.
Ooh, sniped him. Hell yeah.
Satisfied. The drop pod is arriving.
Alright. We got through round 1, which I'm honestly kind of impressed. I'm impressed with the grenade being able to pull off a level 1 win, even. Even though this should be the easiest level, I honestly didn't think we had it in us. When I saw we didn't have like a way to do splitting grenades or anything, that's where I got real concerned. Dairy-free chocolate isn't too bad. Okay, gotcha.
I'm gonna be the best survivor. More options. I wish the unions would help me pay for this.
But you got any weekend plans, Queenie, or just resting till your headache goes away? And wait, why can't you take Tylenol or ibuprofen?
God damn it, there's a pebble in my...
Well, maybe not Tylenol. I'm sorry, I'm never gonna find that not funny. That's I'm sorry, just the current level of reaction to it is too fucking good.
Got them all.
No, there's a comedian that I can't remember his name just off the dome that I watch that puts out like a video every other week or so. He did a whole stand-up like bit about watching Donald Trump try to read off the name of the specific drug in Tylenol that they're saying is the problem, giving up and then just saying Tylenol, and it's just in my head and I fucking love it.
I'm raring to try this.
It's so beautiful.
Supplies can't land. Clear it out, miner.
Just say the drug, okay? The drug. Acid
Heading your way. Load up.
academetaphil. Tylenol.
Rest isn't in the books, unfortunately, cause
No.
I'm home. I literally built a vanity today after driving around with family. Tylenol, ibuprofen, and Advil give me bad headaches.
Ibuprofen gives you headaches? How in the fuck did you pull that off? Damn, girl.
Feels right.
Swarm detected. Get ready. They'll be with you shortly.
Luck of the draw? Girl, that ain't drawn. That's fucking rough. I don't know. Have you ever talked to a doc about that? Because if it's all of those, you said Tylenol, because ibuprofen and Tylenol are different reactions. So it sounds like just even blocking the pain receptor, if even the pain receptor like nullifying isn't having any effect on your headaches, they might not be a mechanically caused thing. Do you know anything that triggers you to start having headaches? Because I do have one guess from a friend of mine that I know who occasionally got really bad headaches. One thing that ended up helping her was at one point I bought her as a gift these smart lights, where essentially you hook them up to an application, and then the lights, you can basically set what color and brightness, like you could basically on your phone program their brightness or whatever. You can make them dimmer, cooler, warmer, hot, pink. You can give yourself bisexual lighting if you want, all that. But when she was able to like actually pick the brightness and color and whatever, that seemed to do a lot to reduce her headaches. So do you know at all if if this is like a photosensitivity thing, like does sudden changes or certain lighting seem to have an effect on it?
Kill me. Think again.
Because if it's a photosensitivity thing, I suppose most meds might not have an interaction with that. I'd still be a little concerned if like aspirin, ibuprofen, and Tylenol are equally effective, just for the fact that none of those are the same drug, you know? Have you tried weed?
Be happy you can see my scanner. I advise that you move, miner.
God, Queenie, you got me locked into being concerned about you that I wasn't paying attention to what's been happening in the round. I might have gotten myself into a lose situation. I blame you, Queenie. If I die, I blame you. Fuck.
Just a flash
God damn it, Queenie. How dare you make me feel concerned about you? Alright, well, we'll throw the plasma grenades to the side for now, since that's one we can really only do at difficulty 4 or 5. That's not going to be an easy achievement harvest. Let's take a look. Alright, wait. Here's an idea. So if I look up all the weapons that I don't have level 18 on, we do a low difficulty normal run, we just try to get all of them. So I need the heavy revolver, the cryo grenade, incendiary grenade, and impact axe. So at least 3 thrown items. So if we do a normal mission,
Elimination never gets old. Time to turn up the heat.
and we do the strong armed
Catch this.
on difficulty 1, I think we'll be really likely to be offered all the throwable items. So then we just need the impact axe, which this dude starts with, the cryo grenade, and what other 2 grenades? Incendiary grenade. So cryo, incendiary, impact axe, and the cryo. Oh, the cryo guard. Okay. So we just need the cryo grenade and the incendiary grenade and the axe that we start with, and get all 3 of those to level 18.
I'll take this one.
All right, we got our plan. And this should harvest us up if we could pull it off. 3 achievements. I also don't think I've done a run with the strong arm since the update came out, so we might also get an achievement for completing a run with him. So we might be about to farm up 4 achievements in one run. That'd be sweet. Have a high tolerance resistance to drugs. Yes, I've tried weed. Nothing happened. My apologies in advance. Understood, Queenie. Then what I'm going to recommend, just as a test to see if maybe this is a photosensitive thing, is if you have,
Spicy grenade.
like, if you can get, like, a wet rag, fold it up and just place it over your eyes, just kind of like a blindfold, and let that sit for 5 minutes, and then just see how your headache feels after that, if it has any effect whatsoever. If a cold rag blocking, like fully blocking out light, has no effect, then it's probably not a photosensitivity thing. But if that gives you any relief at all, then this might not be a normal, like, pressure headache. This might be a photosensitivity headache.
I rarely pick one of these.
Which, at that point, you're going to have to figure out longer terms for resolving whatever's causing it. Because without knowing if there's a specific lighting trigger, it could be just fluorescent lights or be... We already know you're allergic to everything and your blood is weak. So it could just be you have a bad reaction to all lighting. And you would need to get your own personal, like, programmable light, like I mentioned, and work with that. But we won't jump there immediately.
The skeletons lit up like a Christmas tree. We got a swarm incoming.
I want to boil? What the fuck do you mean you want to boil? No, Queenie, what the fuck does that mean? I wanna boil.
Overclock time, baby.
I wanna boil. Yeah, I have no clue. What do you... Is this some sort of Zoomer thing I'm not familiar with?
I'll take this one.
Is this some sort of youngin' thing I'm too old to understand?
I rarely pick one of these.
This was a real nice clam bay. We're mighty glad you came. The victuals we had were good, you bet. The company was the same. Hearts warm, our bellies are full, and we are feeling prime. No, I'm looking for a cryo grenade. Oh, fuck. Let's hear. I'm gonna take a quick look. I'll do a search actually through all my achievements, see if there's any other that need to get to level 18. So your Bulldog Heavy Repeater, Cryo Grenade, Incendiary Grenade, Impact Axe, and oh, Arc Tech? No, Cryo Guard. Yeah, so it's not gonna be any of these. Alright, we'll just go with a throwable just to kind of get in the stay of the throwable space, but we really need the Cryo Grenade.
Complete. Stage finished. The drop pod is prepped and ready. Get on it before it leaves.
Cowabunga!
Alright, let's move, let's move. Boil as in hot water, as in me in hot water. Oh, you want to go into a sauna, girl? I have heard that those could be helpful for things. I don't know. I think I've gone in a sauna once. My problem was I got bored. I didn't get it. I'm like, god damn, it's hot in here, and there's nothing going on. Except for an old dude being in here in a towel. Can't relax like this. Need a video game. Chat to talk to. Where's my fucking stimulus? How am I supposed to relax without some stimuli happening?
Exemplary work. You've achieved your objective in a record time.
Put on a podcast.
Big swarm is approaching.
Now this is a rare treat. Loot bug looted. This one's for Carl.
What I have heard is an interesting thing is that in saunas, actually, if you don't move at all, essentially, you end up staying a lot cooler. Because essentially what happens is when you start sweating, you get like, you know, a film of sweat all along your body. And as long as it's allowed to be evaporating off of you, it sort of creates just a cooler zone right around you than is anywhere else. So if you move around or displace the sweat at all, you end up staying significantly hotter than if you simply essentially sat in it. So it is sort of this thing where to be more comfortable is to simply stay still and let the system work, you know? But it also raises a question that if the point is to get hot and sweaty, like, should you be moving around and not letting your sweat cool you off? Like, what's the real point of the sauna, essentially? Is it to sweat or is it to relax?
Supplies can't land. Clear it out, miner.
I would need to be unconscious, probably. Damn. So I take it then you're not a big bubble bath girly. You ever use a bath bomb? I've never used a bath bomb. They became a lot more popular, though, after, like,
I'll take this one.
I started living on my own. So I didn't get a good opportunity as, like, a kid to steal my sister's bath bombs or something. Oh, yeah, and for anybody who needs a desk or chair, you know what to do. Link's there. Have fun with it. We chillin' today. Yes! Cryo grenade. Alright, we've got 3 of them. If I can level up quickly enough, we can get 3 achievements. So we're level 11 with the axe, 6 with the grenade. We just got the cryo.
LZ ready. Resupply inbound.
We need to do something for more EXP. Alright. Anything that's going to help us with EXP, we got to do.
Don't mind if I do. Overclock. My
Shoot, I should have done acid. I already have fire grenade and cryo grenade, but I don't have any way to do acid.
I'm gonna go with this.
If I had done acid, I would have had fire, cryo, electric, and acid. Ah! Oh, I fucked up.
Drop pod has arrived. Get there before the timer runs out. The drop pod is not
Okay, and then we get a free magnet right at the end of the round. Yeah, there it is.
Dial it in.
Oh, a second magnet.
One of those best.
Damn. Alright. Then we're going to spend all of our nitra. If we see paint jobs, definitely. Hey, does a toaster count as a bath bomb? Shit, Wit. Shit, that's good. That's good.
Overclock. Rock.
I will accept it, Wit. I will accept it 100%.
Hell yes.
This is an acceptable answer. I love bubble baths and bath bombs. Oh, so you can relax. Okay. I can't. I couldn't imagine doing a bath.
Never get used to
I also feel like my ass would get sore if I sat in a bath for a while, right? I don't know, maybe I'm crazy, but bathtubs don't actually seem all that comfortable of sitting, you know?
Boy, feel for the lives.
They're not really aggressively ergonomic, you know? And they're relatively unyielding. I'm sorry, right now I'm just picturing myself sitting in my, like, comfy office chair in, like, a bath shower, you know? Like, in a bathtub with a shower going. Just sat there in, like, this office gamer chair. Just like, yes. Relaxation. And it's a great image. I very much enjoy it.
Supplies blocked. Get the landing zone cleared.
I don't know, I'm used to it. No, and it's like, I just feel like my ass would get sore. Like I'd get creases in it or something.
Gorgeous dwarf.
We got a launch. Supplies inbound.
A lobster.
It's calling to me.
What are we doing? We're level 16 with the axe, 14 with the fire grenade, and oh, I haven't gotten any right, I need to stop upgrading the boomerang. I see the boomerang has a good upgrade, I go for it, but I don't care about it. I don't need to get it to 18.
I can't get enough of this rare stuff. This will help
Fuck.
me work harder.
I did it again.
Oh yeah.
Oops, I did it again. Upgraded boomerang.
Big swarm detected. Lock up and get ready.
Damn, that is a lot of bugs.
Say hello to my little friend.
So I need one more flower? Just one more flower. Good, good, good.
You want some more? It'll do.
Nope. Yay! So we're at 17 on the axe, 16 on the incendiary grenade, and only 3 on the cryo grenade. So 2 of them we're very close to. We just need 1 more level on the axe, 2 more on the fire grenade, and then focus every other upgrade from that point on to the cryo. Hooli! Hooli. Give me the reward that is 3 free levels, please. Hooli, come back here. Come back here, you little guy. Hey, don't you run for me.
Drop pod has arrived. Get there.
Wait, flower. Perfect.
Drop pod is not going to hang around.
Great. We'll take a level. Ooh, do I do the EXP or do I guarantee one of them to 18? I think I gotta do the 20% EXP.
Legendary. This is perfect for my build.
Hey. Okay, we'll do the Ancient Axe, and we took that to 18. Hey! Achievement unlocked for taking the axe to 18. Alright, that's one. That's one of the 3 weapons. Magnet.
Plenty more where that came from. Stage
Let's
4
go, let's
waiting
go.
for you, miner.
How's your sleep schedule, Queenie? I would get terrible migraines if I didn't get good sleep for a while. We are going to decode this, Queenie. Everybody in chat is going to be determined to decode this for you. I hope you appreciate how much we care.
I'm feeling lucky. Epic upgrade. That's a no-brainer.
Sleep is good. Sleep is very good.
Get to
But I have been sleeping more.
gold to be mine.
Oh, it's regularly terrible, but I have been sleeping more. I stopped gym time. Hey, Jimmy Joe! Welcome, welcome, my guy. How you fucking been? We are trying to get a ton of achievements today. I've set myself a goal to hit 200 achievements, so we've given up on trying to go for the high difficulty ones, and have mostly just been trying to farm up the lower difficulty ones I don't have. And we are actually currently at 181. So we have already gotten, I think, 10 achievements of the 27 I was hoping to get today. So we're not quite at the halfway point, but we still got time left in stream, so we should be okay. We're currently doing a run that should farm us up 4 achievements, so we'll see. But how is your weekend starting off, my guy? We're trying to help Queenie with her migraine problems. So far, we haven't been able to figure out what it is.
Prepare to fight for your life. The big swarm is approaching.
And we have been told we cannot use Tylenol, ibuprofen, or aspirin to fix the problem. Chocolate was also specifically called out as not helpful.
This works. This bugs.
Hey, there's the one for the incendiary grenade. Now we just need cryo grenade. I've been single parenting my 2 toddlers for the past week. Oh, fuck, dude. That's... Dang. You know, I guess it's very on point that a lot of people today have been talking about their sleep schedules. I'm gonna take a shot in the dark for the single parent. How's your sleep schedule been? Oh, fuck. I'm sorry to hear that, my dude. You've been surviving. Dear, I'm also not a smoker, but it's not difficult to find weed if the need comes. Okay. If you said it already didn't work, then I guess I wouldn't go back and try it again. Like I said, I'd lean in the direction of caffeine or figuring out if it's a photosensitivity thing. Because if literally no painkillers, in spite of them all being like different styles of pain reduction, are working,
Get ready.
then more than likely this isn't a mechanical headache. It's something that's more so being induced by either like stress or like I'm thinking maybe photosensitivity. So it could be sleep deprivation as well, if you've been having very poor sleep of recently.
Hell yes.
It's only slightly off. I'm used to 5 to 6 hours a night. Ugh. Fair, my dude. Fair. I'm sorry to hear that though. That sounds horrible, and I'm sorry. Even if you're used to it, I'm sorry. I am too speepy 5 me. I have before literally slept through multiple hours of an alarm going off right next to my face. I fear to imagine how I would behave around a crying child if I was truly asleep. Because I feel like it would not be good things would happen. I fear that I would truly just be dead to the world. Yeah, sorry kid, you're gonna have to deal with this on your own. I am a speepy beepy.
4 easy steps. Next up is the final stage.
God, I need to get 8 levels specifically onto the cryo grenade. Oh, well, that's helpful.
Gorgeous gun for an overclock. Surely next time will be better.
Alright, we're at level 13. Alright, so I need 5 levels.
More options.
4 levels. Okay, 4 levels onto the cryo grenade. Getting 4 levels during the final wave, I think that's definitely doable.
And watch
Now, the problem is we won't be offered it guaranteed. So what? Force gold so we can reroll? Yeah, we'll hunt down some gold then. Better get gold resources on hand. Ooh, over here. There we go. For migraines thing, I'm a massage therapist that specializes in headaches. 90% of headache migraine are muscle driven. Yeah, the thing is, she mentioned that, like, ibuprofen, Tylenol, and aspirin, all of them, none of them were helping. So at that point, I don't think it's actually mechanically caused. Because all of those are completely different formulations for pain reduction, so I don't know if that's actually going to be mechanically driven, you know? 10% chance of actual chemical migraine, I would see a doctor. Now, my guess is photosensitive. Just going off of only knowing the thing about the painkillers, I'm going off of photosensitivity. Well, yeah, it would if you didn't hit all three of those, because all three of those are different drugs, you know? Ibuprofen's pain-killing, I think, is similar to caffeine. It's primarily... No, aspirin's the blood thinner. Ibuprofen... Is that... That's not the nerve blocker, is it? I think Tylenol's the one that reduces the nerve endings reaction, right? But aspirin's the blood thinner. Ibuprofen is steroid-based, right? Or at least its reaction is similar to steroid-based drugs, I think. Yeah, so it should be let's see, aspirin is different from Tylenol and ibuprofen. Yeah, no, I think all three of them are different formulations. I just can't remember which is which. But if a blood thinner, a steroid base, and a nerve reduction, if all three of those aren't working, I don't think it's mechanical. I don't think it's a mechanical cause at that point.
Get it cleared out, Miner.
To me, at that point, that feels like that has to be something that's either photosensitivity or, what, psychosomatic? IV is the anti-inflammatory. Okay, yeah. So IV, I think, is the steroid base, then.
I can use this.
So IV would be the steroid base. Aspirin would be the blood thinner. What does Tylenol do? Does Tylenol affect the nerves? Well, it gives you autism, step 1. But I forgot what step 2 was. I've fully forgotten step 2 of what Tylenol does. This is never not going to be funny to me, so I apologize to all of you for my overuse of this joke. Mind they give me Flexeril, but a couple nights with 8 hours sleep would probably fix. Let's see, what are we at? 16. Oh, I still need 2 more levels. Oh god, we're level... what? We are level... Do we know our total level? I guess I could add it up on all the fucking weapons, but no, that wouldn't include non-specific weapon upgrades. 60. Ah, there it is. I see it now. So we're level 60. Getting 2 more levels, I think, is going to be tricky after 60. Especially if they make me reroll. We gotta get away from it. We can't keep damaging the boss. We need to get 1 more level. We gotta get 1 more level.
You ugly son of
No, stay away from me. I don't want to kill you. I don't want to kill you yet. Oh god, he's so gonna die. Fuck.
Well done, team. Immediate dreadnought threat eliminated. Objective completed, Miner.
Come on. I got a magnet right at the end. Oh, come on, cryo grenade, cryo grenade. No!
this works.
And we're not gonna earn another fucking cryo grenade. God damn it.
Work of 4 if we just give you enough guns. Management is pleased.
wait, I got another achievement though. Complete a run with 4 throwable weapons. Hey! Well, we did pull off an extra achievement in there then. So what are we at now? We are at 183 out of 300. So 17 more. All right. Well, let's look for another series of easy ones we can get. So I got one for complete a dive with 4 kinetic weapons. Complete a dive with 4 lasting weapons. Complete a dive with the maintenance worker. Hold on. There's normal run, low, fucking
Salt caves gonna be thirsty just.
low, normal,
Isn't
maintenance.
it?
Wait, oh, I haven't done the maintenance worker? Okay, this is maintenance, this is lasting and kinetic. So whichever way they offer us, we could go either for lasting or for kinetic then. So that sounds easy. Yeah, we'll do a run with this guy, Hazard 1. We're just going to go for either for lasting or for kinetic. I don't think there's for lasting kinetic. There's the seismic deal. You know, the push deal, I think is another lasting kinetic. The lead burster grenade might be a lasting kinetic. Is there a 4th lasting kinetic? We have the gun turret, we have the seismic pusher, we have the lead burster, but I think those are all the lasting kinetics. I think I will have to choose either lasting or kinetic with this guy. Ooh, maybe the swarm grenade. Hold on. The drone grenade might be a lasting kinetic. We're not going to get the luck that I would need, I think, to draw all 4 of those. But yeah. No, we already fucking didn't roll it. Alright, we're going to all 4 lasting then. So 4 lasting and win with this guy, that'll be 2 achievements. Cool. We don't really care about levels either, just getting the weapons, so we don't have to hang around too late on a wave. Should earn a lot of gold though to make sure I'm able to reroll whenever we're picking the weapon. I'll need to focus upgrades into anything because we're not looking to get to level 18 on anything. Ooh, wait, no, if I get the cryo defenders. Okay, that's an extra achievement we can mix in, is get level 18 on the cryo defenders. Okay, we've got it. We figured it out. So, I mean, obviously I might not be offered them, but if we could offer the cryo defenders, that mixes in with our 4 lasting.
I just became a better dwarf. One down. Yeehaw! This is it.
We're doing fucking drones of different elements. We can mix it up electrical. That could be fun. I like fun. I'd have to have my cousin check because I don't know the... Alright, girl. A good check for it is muscle driven. Probe your spinal processes along the side of your neck where your muscles attach. If there is a radiating pain to the shoulder blade or bicep, that is a big factor. To the bicep? Listen, I'm a stressed little being. I don't know if y'all know that about me, but I am somebody who holds my stress directly in my neck. I am a stressed little being, and I have certainly had times where I have fucking messed around with the muscles that connect to my spinal cord or to my shoulders, and I have felt some radiating pain, you know, down into the shoulders, but all the way to the bicep? Queenie, massage your neck close to the spine from where it meets your head all the way down to your shoulders. If at any point when massaging the muscles where they connect to the spine, you feel the pain radiate out to a different part of your body, i.e. it feels like touching your neck causes your shoulder or arm to hurt, then it's likely a high tension stress related headache. Is basically what Chimmy Joe can correct me if that isn't an accurate dumbing down, but I'm pretty sure that's exactly what Chibi Joe said. And it better not have been the word radiating that has you confused, Queenie. Queenie, if it's radiating is the word that has you lost, I'm going to be very disappointed. Cap. No cap.
That will teach you.
Objective completed,
This
Miner.
one's so
Get
mean.
to the drop pod before it heads back to orbit.
You don't see these every day. That will teach you.
But wait, Chimmy Joe, no, you gotta tell me. Have you actually encountered somebody whose pain went all the way to their fucking bicep? That sounds like hell. That sounds exactly like hell. If you had fucking neck stress all the way... Neck doesn't hurt.
Done, Miner.
So you mean after you checked, right, Queenie? You're not just telling us it's not your neck that hurts. You did the check that we requested to see if it caused anything to hurt, right?
Now it's my favorite color.
You wouldn't hear us telling you to do this thing and then responded without having done the thing to try to preempt the request. Okay, gotcha. Alright. Then yeah, I'm sticking with my guess, which I think it's photosensitivity. See, the thing you don't know, Chimmy Joe, is Queenie is allergic to dust, dander, pollen, latex, all animals, and oxygen. Basically, Queenie is of a blood so weak that, and cursed is her family name, to the point that she's allergic to everything. So my presumption is just, what would be the most
Scanner just lit up like a Christmas tree. We got a swoon.
pathetic possible cause for a headache? And my opinion was finding light to be too bright. So that's why I think it's photosensitive.
Tripod active. Locate the LZ. Have it for landing.
I'm sorry, Queenie. It's so available.
I'll take it.
If there's any penance I need to take to earn your forgiveness, you let me know, okay? I'm sorry. But no, I've known a lot of people who have like some hyper photosensitivity issues that just result in random like headaches coming on that are real bad. So that's almost always going to be my presumption if it's something that like medicine's not doing, is it something that's being persisted by photosensitivity. Ladies just don't like light, I guess. Yeah, it's almost always girls who have that.
This upgrade's gonna change my life.
I'm gonna have to think on that some more.
The scanner just lit up like a Christmas tree. We got a swoon incoming.
Hey guys, are girls just sensitive to light?
Swallow this.
I'm gonna be saying this, and then one of you is actually gonna pop into chat and be like, actually, I'm a professional doctor, and an interesting thing is... laying in bed will sometimes make my headache worse. See, that brings me back to a blood thing, though. Because the main difference you would get relating to headaches between standing up and lying down is that would allow more blood to rush into the head while you're laying down. Because when you're standing up, obviously gravity's pushing against it. But then aspirin should be particularly effective then. Because aspirin should be thinning out the blood and helping with that. Or caffeine. Now, did you say caffeine hasn't worked, or you just don't have caffeine to test, Queenie?
It's for me.
Because I'm going to be honest, the lay down thing leans me away from photosensitivity and towards a blood problem.
Exemplary work. You've achieved your objective. The record done.
Oh,
Well done. Objective
damn.
completed. Drop
Homie
pod has arrived.
fucking died.
Now,
Legendary.
it
It's
will
my
leave
lucky
without
day.
you.
God damn, dude, okay.
I'm gonna be the
I need to focus more upgrades onto the cryo protector. This is the only one we need to get to level 18.
You don't see these every... I'm feeling lucky. I always waste my money on cosmetics. Let me try again. I can't get enough of this rare stuff.
If it gets too bad, I'd recommend the ER.
Load up and get going, miner.
That's always the thing. If something is too bad or persists for too long, you really got to consider going to a doc. Because you can never know what's causing shit. We literally had Argon in here telling us how they had to have surgery to have cells removed because there was a growth of cells in their brain that rendered them incapable of entering REM sleep. You do not know why you might be causing this fucked up problem. So if it is too bad or persists too long, you gotta consider seeing a doctor. You just have to. You might have a... Hey, Queenie, you're asking what's causing a headache on the internet. Our main answer is going to be cancer. Sorry, girl. Sorry to break it to you. You're dying, and it's cancer. Oh, man. I could try strong coffee tomorrow. Not with fever yet, but now I'm scared. Okay, I'm joking. That's the internet joke, is that WebMD always says it's cancer. I'm not being serious, girl.
You've achieved your objective in record time.
This works.
Please don't stress yourself out. If you get stressed, you'll make it worse and you'll have it forever. I'm sorry.
Time, baby.
I'm not a very comforting person. I'm sorry. Whatever you do, don't think about it. If you think about it, it'll get worse. Luckily for me, I have an aggressive soda addiction, and I'm constantly drinking Diet Coke, so I'm always heavily medicated on caffeine. So I'll never have a headache again until the day I stop drinking caffeine. Then the headache will be so bad that I will die.
This one.
My head will invert onto itself. I will collapse into a black hole of infinite pain, and I will be gone forever. But the fizzy drink is so fucking tasty, I like it.
You ugly son of a bitch.
Swarm detected. Get ready. They'll be with you shortly.
Bring the fight. Woo, baby. Yes, please.
I'm about to eat ice for fun, nothing medical. You know, do you crunch ice? Because I did hear a thing. And people who crunch ice, what was it? I can't remember now what it was. People who like to crunch ice are horny?
It'll do.
I remember hearing a joke, like, in middle school.
Just the upgrade I was looking for.
That was something like people who crunch ice are people who are sexually repressed or something? I don't know. Very not real. Very funny to tell people, though. Here's what I'll say. People who crunch ice get very nervous upon hearing that it means they're sexually repressed. How about that? Can we agree on that one?
Hell yes.
What are we at? We're level 17 on the cryo protector. Hell yeah. I think we have all 4 lasting, so we just need to win. Get 1 more level on the cryo protector and then win. Fuck. There we go.
Beautiful.
Cool.
Like me. This is gonna change everything.
Alright, so we just gotta win.
That's one for the books. Taking you to stage 4, miner.
Not for months. Anemic is probably okay, but isn't anemia characterized by consistently over thin blood?
I'm gonna do something epic.
Anemia and headaches.
Get to work. That's alien.
Queenie, you are painting a wild picture for me, somebody with 0 medical training. None of your conditions make sense to me. Tylenol, ibuprofen, and aspirin are all equally ineffective. It gets worse when you lay down. You're mildly anemic, and it's a chronic headache. I think you got ghosts in your blood. Hey, Queenie, I really hate to break it to you. I think you might got ghosts in your blood. We might have to throw you in a river to see if there's a witch or something cursing you. I think that might be what it is. You might be under the effects of a witch's curse. The best cure I know of is we tie you to a rock and throw you in a river. And if you're able to crawl out of that without drowning, that means it was definitely a witch's curse.
Now this is a rare treat. Clock this, bugs.
Wait, by upgrading, is this no longer kinetic? I fucked up. I mean, we'll take it to the end because we still need the winning with this guy, but I just... Oh, wait, we weren't even doing connect. We were doing lasting. I'm okay. All of them are still lasting, so we're good. We're good.
Don't mind if I do.
We aren't going for the... I have the electrical fences and the fucking element drones. In my head, I was still trying to go for 4 kinetic weapons. Y'all are distracting me. This is why I don't get achievements, because I always do achievement run days on days I'm just being chill. And so because I'm just being chill, I'm only focusing on talking with y'all and not paying attention at all, and making getting achievements fucking impossible.
This one looks best.
Achievement days should be focus days. This is all your fault.
This one makes me want to be a better dwarf.
Anemia is usually tiredness. Yeah, there would definitely be anemia, like chronically thin blood is always going to come with tiredness. It had very similar, but not quite the same as like an iron deficiency, you know? I think ice eating is an anemia thing? I've never personally heard that. I'd like to hear the argument for it. Ah, just like the Jumanji board. Jumanji. How long has it been since I've seen fucking Jumanji? God damn. And I'm sorry, Chimmy Joe, wait, what was just like Jumanji a response to? Because I don't remember what I said that at all would have been relevant to Jumanji. I rolled through too many things right there. God, difficulty 1 is funny.
Get to the drop pod before it heads back to orbit.
Legendary.
Wanted to tie her to a rock and throw her in the river? Oh, I'm sorry. I understand now. I was actually referencing earlier in the stream, we were talking about the different tests people in ancient times had for finding out if someone was a witch or a changeling. And that's what I was referencing. But that is how they got rid of the Jumanji board, isn't it?
Look forward to your easy completion of the final stage.
Could you imagine engaging with the Jumanji board, being cursed by this horrid object, and think tying a rock to it and throwing it in a shallow river is the best way to get rid of that thing?
Find and destroy the cocoons and take out that dreadnought.
Well, you gotta seal that shit in cement and drop it in the ocean. What the fuck? I wonder if they even tried to burn it.
You don't see these every day.
That thing going in the furnace, step 1. If it can't burn, which it might not. No, not even the ocean. It can escape from the ocean. You put that thing in cement and you bury it somewhere where there's gonna be no future development. My iron's good? Well, I'm glad to hear that, Queenie. I can't even swim regularly. Well, that's good news. That means you're probably not a witch then, Queenie. If you were out here escaping rivers while tied to rocks, we'd be concerned. That might mean that you're a witch. Then we'd have to take more drastic measures. Unless this is you trying to throw us off the scent. Trying to convince me that you wouldn't be able to swim out of a river with a rock tied to you is just what a witch would say. Ooh, you're a clever one, Queenie. You think you can escape the witch hunter general, huh? Alright. Challenge accepted. We can play this game of cat and mouse. Just know I'll find the truth. No witch has escaped me yet. Anyways, ice is good. I'm glad you like ice, Queenie. How we doing? We got the 18, got all lasting. Just need to get to the end of the match. So what? I just want to rush down the eggs? Let less time pass? Okay, we'll go find all the eggs. There's an egg. Yeah, Hunter Killer is definitely the best drone upgrade. I need one more egg, and that is it. No, we got all the eggs. Hell yeah. Alright. Let's go hunt the boss then. Kill the boss, leave, we're good. Hey, yo, wake up, big boy. I want some achievements. And they're hidden inside you.
Well done, team. Immediate dreadnought threat eliminated. Objective well done. Objective completed. Drop pod has arrived. Get there now. It's very well.
Boom. That should be lasting and maintenance worker knocked out together. Hey, wait. Oh, all for construct, all for lasting and maintenance worker. Oh, shit. And we got the cryo arc. So that puts me at 187 out of 300. 13 away. Oh, that was a big jump. That was a good big jump. Hell yeah. All right, let's take another look at the achievements. What are some other ones we could put together? So there is get the 4 kinetic weapons. Is there another person I haven't completed dive as the foreman? Also take the heavy bulldog revolver to 18. Well, that is kinetic. So what is the foreman? Is the foreman the dig guy? Yeah, the foreman. He gets the Sabinata, which is a kinetic. It has an acid upgrade, but if I'm not stupid and don't take it, we should be able to go for kinetic. And we'll try to force the heavy revolver. So we'll do heavy revolver, foreman, kinetic. That'll be 3 achievements we can get in one run. If we can get the heavy revolver. No clue this guy's even allowed to get the revolver. We'll make the run. That'll be 3, which will take us up to 190. We'd still need 10 after that. Fuck. I might not be able to make it to 200 today, y'all. I already knew it was going to be a low chance, but we'll make the attempt. We've been doing real good today. 27 was a steep ask.
This'll do. I killed the loot bug, and I'm not
So we get all kinetic weapons, and we cannot upgrade them to a different element. No elements. Only kinetic. Alright, it's the butt pistol. I have to put the enemy behind me. Oh no. Uh-oh. Alright, that was their only kinetic offering. I might be in a bit of a situation, y'all. I had to spend all of my resources to get to another kinetic weapon. I don't know how many kinetic weapons they're gonna offer me. Uh-oh. Nope, just ice. Yeah, nah, dude.
Well done, you got them all.
I did want kiwi, but I'm allergic. God damn it. Queenie, I fucking swear.
Get the landing zone cleared.
Cursed. A cursed being you are, Queenie. Nah, Chimmy Joe, did you hear about the time she fell out of bed?
Now this is a rare.
So actually, as a kid, I fell out of bed as well. But I had a bunk bed as a kid that I was the only one who was sleeping in. So sometimes I would choose to sleep on the top bunk. Sometimes I would sleep on the bottom bunk. When I was really young, I preferred the top bunk because it made me feel cool, you know? Until one night, I rolled in my sleep so aggressively that I, not off the side, I back rolled over the lip into the gap between the bed and the wall. So it was near the corner. One side of the bunk bed was against a flat wall. And, okay, you know what? No, hold on. I'm gonna get MS Paint up here. 1 second. Y'all aren't gonna understand this unless I literally show you. Wait, that's not paint? Shows up as a black screen? What? Okay, there we go. Alright, y'all aren't gonna understand this. Alright. So, if you imagine this as the room, I had... That's not thick enough. What the hell? What the hell? What's up with this? How do I make it thicker? What? This? Yeah, alright, there we go. So if this is the room, my bunk bed was set up like this, like against the wall, kind of over near the corner. And then this was the door into the room, yeah? So you'd come in, the bed was here, I had like a TV over here, and I had a hamper right here. So that was kind of the setup of the room. And I think I had like a fucking shelf over here. I think my dresser was over here, you know. So it filled up the space. But the bed was against this wall and over here. And in the middle of the night, I back rolled over the top of the bed and fell into this gap between the headboard and the wall. And I dragged all of my pillows and blankets with me as I fell. And so I ended up in this little gap here, just encased in a nest of pillows and blankets crammed between the bed and the wall. And I just shrugged and went back to sleep. And from that day forward, I slept on the bottom bunk. That was me falling out of bed.
This works.
Nope, can't change it to acid. Almost clicked that. Sorry, ass gun, you can't be acid.
It's mine.
I was gotta be careful. I don't know if the kinetic grenade gets element options. It might?
Satisfied.
I'd almost be a little surprised if it does, though.
Moving. It won't hang around.
This is gonna help me be a perfect dwarf.
Oh, lol, you laughing at me, Ultima? You think that's funny? You think it's funny to hear about a kid falling off the top bunk of the bed?
Taking you to stage 2.
I'll fucking fight you. I'll kick your ass.
It's calling to me. You don't let me try again.
Yes. God damn it.
Load up and get going, Miner. We have
Rude. You're a rude guy. What sort of a person laughs at a child falling like that?
You want something done right? You gotta do it yourself.
I love running up to the fucking hoolie, then turning my back on it so the butt gun can get to work.
I already feel stronger.
Whoop. Ah, shit. Get back here.
Order down!
The scanner just lit up like a Christmas tree. We got a swarm incoming.
Gotta have it.
Using the butt gun just feels so ridiculous at all times. Oh, fuck. Oh, fuck. Oh, there was a kinetic there. Alright, well,
Better be careful where
nah.
I put this.
We're quitting. I cannot believe they didn't offer... Does the foreman just not get offered, like, any kinetic weapons? 'Cause he had the impact axe we saw. We got offered the, kinetic grenade.
Time to get. Gonna see some lovely crystals.
So here, what do you get? Do you get anything unlocked? No, he doesn't get any specific unlocks. Maybe I gotta change out... Alright, I got an idea. I got an idea to kind of increase our odds here. So we're gonna go to the helper chip, and we're gonna take out the one that gives him plasma and acid weapons.
Classy.
Ah. Yeah, we'll just do a different chip. So that should narrow down the amount of weapons we see, and that might let the foreman have a better chance, because I think he was seeing a lot of acid and plasma weapons he wouldn't normally be offered that were flooding out the kinetic shit.
Find and eliminate the dreadnoughts. Remember, you're on your own this time. There's
I would assume most people... Hey, V, did I miss you showing up? I might have missed you coming in. How you doing, my guy? You got any weekend plans, V? You getting up to anything fun? Alright, giving Bosco the plasma weapon's actually pretty cool.
Warcart found. I want it.
objective completed.
Yeah, because he's shooting in all directions. That's not how his gun normally works. Is that just what the plasma version does?
To send in the supply pod. Clear out the LZ, please.
I saw the grenade and the axe there, but I don't know what other kinetics he'll be offered. I can't wait to learn that the foreman's like exclusively the only dwarf who can't get 4 kinetic weapons. Because I have a bad feeling that's where we're actually going with this, and that's why I'm not having the luck I need.
Supply pod launched. Impact imminent.
I rarely go for this one. I'm a new dwarf. This is gonna change everything.
What
Just
gun?
lit up like a Christmas tree. We got a swarm incoming.
There, we already did the Morkite. We've done the drop pod. Alright, so there's nothing really left for this level except killing the boss. Cool, cool.
Bingo!
Just keep butt gunning things till we get enough levels to see our next weapon.
This one. Yeehaw! This is it. Coming and get me, you big softing log. Doesn't hit harder, but looks fancy.
What gun? Heck yeah! Let's go, let's go, let's go, let's go. Do any of you have any recommendations? If I end up being able to go through with the barbecue on the roof, what do you guys think is good barbecue and stuff? I was thinking about either getting burger patties or something like kielbasa or hot dogs, you know? But I didn't know. One thing I was thinking would be nice and relatively easy to do is also pick up some like corn on the cob, boil that up and have that ready to go. I'm not really a baked beans person, but it seems like a relatively easy thing to get and set up, you know?
Well done. Objective completed. Drop pod has arrived. Get there now. It will leave
Oh,
without you.
come on. There's a kinetic, but it's the axe. I'm concerned that he doesn't get 4 kinetic offerings.
Oh, I got it! Lock it in.
It would be just my fucking luck, though, to pick the only dwarf who cannot actually go for the 4 kinetic upgrades. I didn't think he had anything restricting him from getting the fucking revolver, though.
Taking you to stage 2.
You don't see these every day. Nope. Try again. It'll do.
Your mission is clear.
Well, let's go.
Get to it.
We've got this. Maybe, okay, even if I don't get it, I think I just take it to the end. We at least get the foreman win, just so it's no longer, like, on the list.
I'm having an epic vision.
Ooh, I gotta make sure I don't change the axe's damage type, because I think it has a lot of upgrades that'll change its damage type, so that's one I gotta be careful with. We'll be good.
Swarm detected. Get ready. They'll be with you shortly.
But no barbecue recommendations, y'all? Okay. I guess I'll figure it out on my own.
Might as well.
Supply pod ready for insertion. The drop point is
Baked
too light, so please
beans.
clear it out.
Baked beans, corn on the cob, burger, or hot dog. What else? What else is classic barbecue stuff? Like, I'm not gonna get a steak or nothing. Potatoes, barbecue ribs, I've never bought like ribs at a store. I don't think. Do you know how easy it is to like actually like barbecue up ribs?
Legendary.
Oh yeah, no, we're talking about like barbecuing on the roof, not like going to a barbecue restaurant. So I'm just looking for ideas. Potatoes. Potatoes. Whole ass baked potato. I don't think I've ever done baked potato. No, I have done baked potatoes.
Why not?
Alright. Corn, baked potatoes, burgers. I almost would rather do hot dogs with that than burgers, and I don't know why. I am a strange
Fight for
being.
your life. A big swarm is
Have
approaching.
you tried making smash burgers before? I mean, I've made burgers like on a fucking, in a pan, you know? Half the time you do that, you're smashing them, but not specifically, I guess.
I'm gonna do something epic with this. Hello and good boy. Meet Jamaica crepe. Really sweet.
Can't really do that on a grill, though, right? Yeah, I think this is the only class that doesn't get offered 4 kinetic options.
Doesn't
Insane.
put a bit of extra kick in it.
My fucking luck. God damn it. Well, still, we'll get the win with him, but that'll be all we're getting. Unfortunate. Now I'm thinking about like what are things that like you have at like a barbecue restaurant. I'm realizing it includes a lot of things like mac and cheese. But you don't barbecue mac and cheese. And I also doubt they actually barbecue the potatoes. They probably do oven baked potatoes, right? Does this mean most of the food at a barbecue restaurant actually oven baked? What the fuck? Brisket? Yeah, that's another... You don't barbecue brisket, right? Deviled eggs? Alright, wait, no. Queenie, wait. Is there a barbecue restaurant that does deviled eggs? You smoke a brisket. Yeah. I feel like very little at a barbecue restaurant is actually barbecued. What the fuck? I don't know, you've never made deviled eggs? Hey, Queenie, have you ever made hard-boiled eggs? Have you ever mixed things together? Congrats, you've done all the steps to making deviled eggs. I've also never made deviled eggs, but isn't it just making like a sauce out of the yolk and then hard-boiling the egg and then filling the hard-boiled egg with the sauce? Do you call that a sauce? Or is there something else it's supposed to be called? I haven't the slightest idea. A cream. Filling. I'm not a fan of deviled eggs, but I'm also not a fan of yolk. Like, if I make hard-boiled eggs, I dig the yolk out. I'm not a big yolk person. I haven't been listening. All I heard was sauce. Alright, what do you call the filling of a deviled egg? Is that sauce? Is it cream? What's the word for what it is?
I want it. Yes, we got the order. Got it right between the arms.
Alright, my fucking butt pistol is going insane right now, and I fucking love that.
This one looks best.
I mean, it's mixed with mayo, which is egg and oil. So if I had an egg and oil... Yeah, is that a sauce? Or maybe filling? But you're not really filling the egg, right? Because you're just spreading it on the egg, because it's only half an egg. It's not actually closed. So it's not actually a filling, right?
Trying to escape a dwarf who wants your precious minerals ain't gonna happen, bug.
Is it an icing? Hold up, wait. Is deviled egg yolk icing? Is it a frosting? Hey guys, is it a frosting? I would just call it yolk, but it isn't the yolk. Yolk's mixed in there, most definitely, but it isn't just yolk, you know?
I've been dreaming of something like this.
Objective completed, miner. Get to the drop pod before it heads back to orbit.
Dibbity dibs.
Objective completed.
Okay, if I had a food, and a main part of it was like
Remember to mine for
a
minerals.
paste that I spread on it. Right, because I don't call peanut butter, for example, a filling in a peanut butter or jelly sandwich.
Yeah, now I'm feeling lucky. That's the one.
Oh no. I've entered an unfortunate hellscape called
Get out of here.
semantics, and my brain desires answers.
I think we actually have a chance to make it out alive.
You wouldn't call any ingredients in a sandwich, right? And I'm just thinking it's more similar. It's not quite the same, obviously, because even a sandwich is an open face, you know? So, all right. Here's one. If I was to spread jelly on toast, I guess I call it a spread. All right. So my proposition is then that the stuff on a deviled egg is a spread. It's an egg and mayo spread. Do we accept calling it a spread, everybody?
Load up.
I killed the loot bug, and I'm not so proud. It's your freaking nature. Got it right between the eyes.
Technically a condiment? Can a condiment be a condiment if it's only intended for one thing?
It's mine.
Question, was ketchup, mayo, or mustard only ever intended originally for one thing?
Let's get the middle.
Because definitely an important part to condiments are that they're used on a lot, but that doesn't necessarily mean that each condiment was made with the intention of it being used for a lot. Is the problem we're all too cowardly to use deviled egg condiment as a condiment on other things? What would you put deviled egg spread on as a condiment?
Get it fixed.
Alright, no, more important question. Alright, right now. We've jumped into the future, into a more accepting time in the world, right? And you have decided to start selling deviled egg spread as its own condiment. What do you name it?
Let's show them some pie.
What are you naming your new bottled condiment as you sell it to people? Because you can't call it a deviled egg, right? Because a deviled egg is a specific thing, and it's not an egg. It's just the spread as a condiment. Deviling sauce? Now that's not a shit name. Hold on. Deviling sauce. Deviling spread. Alright, hold on. I actually might have to think about it. I got a kinetic weapon. That's random upgrade it rolled with the artifact was the making it no longer kinetic. I actually almost pulled off having 4 kinetics on a random roll. And it chose the only upgrade in its tree that would make it not kinetic.
It won't hang around.
Yeah, they were determined for me not to be able to do this with this character. Alright, understood.
It'll do.
Satan sauce. I don't know if we could do Satan sauce. Satan sauce, I feel like, implies a level of spiciness that I would not imagine with traditional deviled egg spread.
Kin courses through me. Overclock
You know what I'm saying?
Gonna roll the dice on this one.
You get what I'm saying,
The
right?
upgrade I was looking for.
I feel like Satan sauce doesn't quite. So deviled sauce. I don't know. We could go with deviled sauce, but I kind of like the implication that the sauce is doing the verb of deviling, so I kind of like deviling sauce, but I could be sold to deviled sauce. What do you guys think? What's better, deviling sauce or deviled sauce? Tossing some jalapenos. Yeah, but at that point we're doing a specific flavor of it, right? So we can have a unique name for the spicy version and call it Satan sauce. But I feel like if we're starting with the default, you know? I don't know if we can do Satan sauce. That's all I'm saying. Deviled spread. There's something almost suggestive about deviled spread. But I'm down for it. I'm down for some deviled spread. All right, we got to patent this thing and start selling it in bottles, y'all. I feel like we could pop off if we start selling deviled spread. The picture is just Satan gaping. Nope, I'm not in charge of marketing. Nope, nobody allow me to do the marketing department stuff, okay? That'll not be good. That'll not end well for our company. God, look at me fucking shitting bullets.
Come and get me, you disgusting bug.
We got supplies ready for you. Clear the landing zone of obstacles, please.
Let's show them some pain. Really sweet.
Alright, V, you'll be in charge of our flavor department. You can make the varieties, including your Satan sauce with jalapeno. And we'll hope for the best. We'll put it to the market. We'll see what happens, y'all. I'm very proud of us. I'm very proud of our new product, Deviled Spread.
Delivery of one resupply for you, Miner.
Epic upgrade.
I'm sure the markets will love it.
Trainer. Nice. I'll take it.
Alright, let's push it. Let's find this egg and do the final boss. I think I have more than enough fucking damage. I think if I point my butt directly at him, he'll die real quick.
This horde thinks it can kill us. Let's prove it wrong.
Jesus.
Dreadnought wiped out. Good work.
Yeah, I'll say. God damn.
Objective completed, Miner.
Butt pistol putting out fucking damage.
Congratulations. One less dreadnought to worry.
So I think we're only getting one achievement out of that run.
Guards.
Yeah, just the diggy hole. Okay. Okay. We'll make one more attempt then. We'll make one more run. See if there's a dwarf I haven't done a run with. We'll try to get one more dwarf run and maybe on a guy who could pull the revolver. Let's see here. Run, unlock the scout. Complete. Ooh, maybe if I search the words dive as. Dang. With. So you're complete dive with 4 kinetic weapons, dive with the Juggernaut, the heavy gunner. 4 electrical weapons, 4 light weapons, 4 heavy weapons. Okay, I got a lot of options here, actually. But the classes are Juggernaut and Heavy Gunner.
Got my gun done up all crystalline caverns, my favorite.
So, Juggernaut. And he starts with the Heavy Revolver. Oh, shit. So that's 2 we can knock out right there.
Moon.
Also, is the Heavy...
Dreadnought goes.
Are you a light weapon?
Send in another dwarf.
Medium. Alright. So go for Heavy Gunner, 4 Kinetics, and get this Revolver up to level 18. And we might be able to pull off the 3 achievements in one run. I think we've got this. I'm more confident in this one. I think we can do it. He's got a lot of kinetic weapons. Alright, alright. This might be the dude. This might be the dude then.
I'm growing stronger.
Supplies blocked. Get the landing zone cleared.
Hey, how you doing, my guy?
Oh, a coil gun. Yes.
I'm back lurking here again. Ooh, I'm glad to hear you survived your adventures. Did you win the fight? Were you successful? Victorious?
Pod inbound.
Don't mind if I do.
champion for all of Twitch. It's Coup Guy, by the way. Yeah, I know, Zombie. I know.
Heading your way. Load up.
Hi, friend.
Gonna paint my nails to match it.
Balanced overclock. Reload shield. Oh, we'll do balance. Let's make this revolver fucking hurt.
Come and get me, you disgusting dog.
I will be saying this upon each time I enter chat, by the way. Well, I guess then I won't fuck up ever again, so in a way I appreciate it.
This'll do.
Fucking ass. I get all the fucking sarcastic assholes. They come here. They all come here. How do they find me? Bunch of brats and sarcastic assholes. That's all I have in my chat. The consistency is concerning. Alright, let's hear. So, boss is in. We can farm up some resources, but we don't really need anything else.
But you're dead.
Yeah, no, I got you, Zombie. I heard you the first time. Don't worry about it. No, I got you.
You're cute. But
You okay? Viewers mirror stream, but yeah, I know. That's the joke I was angling for.
meet your maker, Crape.
You know, I heard it.
Hell yeah.
Quota satisfied.
This is
The
gonna
drop
help
pod is
me be
arriving.
a perfect
Get
deal.
moving. It won't hang around.
Don't mind if I do.
Let's go, let's go. Hi, son. Welcome, welcome. A little later than usual today, son. How's your fucking week going? Got any weekend plans?
Die a little inside every time.
Zombie's back, by the way. I misclicked the message. I copied the previous message. I hate keybinds sometimes. Nah, I ain't accepting that. No one's allowed to hate. Control C, Control V. Ain't nothing better in this world than Control C, Control V. I didn't get alert. Hey, Richard, don't worry, dude. You're always at work. You're always fucking ignoring work to say hi to me. Finish your job.
That guy in mission control.
It is fully understandable, my guy. And how you doing, Richard? How's your week been?
Minigun ain't nothing mini about it. Loot bug looted.
I just need one more kinetic weapon and to make sure I never fuck up and give any of them an upgrade that changes their damage type.
A swarm is heading your way. Load up.
We will be solid. For a second, I almost turned my butt to the enemies again. I'm so fucking used to now having the fucking butt pistol.
Pod active. Locate the
That's all you
LZ
got,
and
you
prep it for
slippery
landing.
shit. Feels like a brand new gun now.
Let's go, let's go. I didn't even use Control V in Control. I used something different? Wait, what'd you use? Wait, no, wait. What's that face mean?
Epic with this.
What are you talking about? Are you trying to imply something? You being an inappropriate zombie.
Take it. Just the upgrade I was looking for.
Mods! Mods! Zombies implying something I don't get.
Your own fault for being full of goodies.
Been an alright week. Ready for the weekend, though. Hell yeah. You got any weekend plans? Are we out of your busy month, Rich?
Dibbity dips.
I don't even know what I clicked, to be honest. Just sort of happened. Damn.
One
I guess it was a sentence so nice the universe wanted you to say it twice.
Swarm's heading your way. Load up.
It's a little extra special.
Uh-oh.
Gotta have it.
Don't do fire.
Clock, rock, and stone. Got it right between the eyes.
What upgrade did it even pick? I just saw I couldn't do the fire one. Reload shield? Okay, gotcha. Oh, we also have the miniguns. We could get
This
2
works.
weapons with reload shield on them. Huh. What are all those stack? Obviously their reloadings aren't going to be on synchronized timing, but still.
It's for me. Overclock time.
More beam.
baby.
Yeah. Nope, no kinetic. Yep, heavy autocannon. We're not going to risk any more rerolls. We just need all kinetic. This weapon collection's actually kind of weird. But I can make do with it.
Completed, miner. Get to the drop pod before it heads back to orbit.
And I think we're just racing to the end. We don't need to level anything specifically. We have all kinetic. We have this dude.
Stage 2 completed.
Yep, we're good.
Continue to stage
We're just racing to the end. Let's go. Going to Not Scary Farm tomorrow with Anna and her sister. Hell yeah.
It's a little extra special. Lock it in.
You have your objectives. Get it done, miner.
I've got a bad feeling about this one.
It has been too long since I've done streaming. I think you guys have felt it. Past 20 minutes, I've been feeling the energy draining out of me. But we're doing this run. We're doing it. We're getting the 3 achievements. I might not get all the way to 27 achievements, but I think I can pass the 20 threshold. We'll be close. We'll almost be 2/3 of the way through.
Big swarm detected. Bug up and get ready.
I'm gonna be the
We did do really good today. Admittedly, that was because I was specifically going for all the easy achievements. But still, going from under, 180 to getting almost to 200 is still pretty fucking solid.
vision. This is gonna change everything. Go to hell.
Supply pod prepped and ready, miner. We need you to clean up the landing
Give
zone.
me that.
So where's our landing zone? Over to here. Let's move, let's move. We'll get it. We'll get through it. We'll survive. Fuck yeah. Yeah, I'm out of the busy month though. Fuck yeah.
LZ clear. Supplies inbound.
Nice.
Because, let's see here, Lotus Milk and I, we're talking about maybe doing a barbecue thing at some point. Haven't nailed down any details or what have you. But how would you feel about coming out to my place and fucking using the fucking barbecue on the roof?
The scanner just
Make like burgers and hot dogs or whatever. Would you would you deign to come out to my area for a barbecue on the roof?
Show them some pie. Much better. This is perfect for my build.
Richard hates coming out to see me, chat. He hates me specifically.
This'll do. Die, monsters.
And just like I'm pretty sure you're aware, Anne's also invited.
Swarm detected. Get ready. They'll be with you shortly.
Once we figure out if and when we're doing it.
Pretty sweet. Think you can kill me? Think again. Sure. Why not? It's for me.
Alright, we're doing pretty okay.
I just became
Chat, I never visit him because he lives an hour and a half away in a non-stop gridlock traffic. Hey, I live 2 blocks away from a train stop. If you're dealing with gridlock traffic, that's because you don't like to use public transport.
We got it! Huzzah! This is my pick.
Then take the train to visit me. Then take the train to visit me. What the
Drop pod has arrived.
You don't get to use that as a reason why you can't visit me. That's where this conversation started.
This one looks
What have you invited me to? Wait, no, you specifically told me you didn't want me coming into the place you're currently living.
Stage 4 is waiting for you, Miner.
You said you didn't want me to meet your fucking roommates. Specifically, you said that.
again.
Fucking tell me, why don't you drive out to my place? Well, you'll be around my place, and then I'll make sure you don't ever go in the building. Crazy. Insane. A ridiculous man you are, Richard. A ridiculous man. Yeah, Eric, visit your friend. Hey, he's told me he doesn't want me going in his place, Queenie. Blame Richard. Hell, I've even visited some of my friends in the area at work. I'm such a good and considerate friend. We should go to Knott's together because I got free tickets. Is that why we should go? Not because you love the park or you think it'd be fun, because it's free? Okay. I gotcha. I understand. What do you mean? I love hanging out with my friends when it's free.
Give me that. Put a bit of extra kick in it. Ooh. Ew. Never felt better. Your history.
Sorry, Richard's too easy to mess with.
I can use this.
Oh yeah, by the way, your brother popped into chat the other day when I was hanging out on Discord with a few people, and he told me that you asked him the funniest thing.
Swarm detected. Get ready.
Let me tell you, being on both ends of that conversation was fucking hilarious.
This is the smart pick. I killed the loot bug, and I'm not proud. I got it in the mouth.
Alright, where are we at? 4 out of 5. Alright, we'll finish this one out, get the last one, and I think that'll be 3 more achievements, and I'm currently at 188. We get 3 would be at 191, just over 190.
You ugly son.
Alright.
The swarm's heading your way. Load up.
Pretty sweet,
Good progress.
baby.
We got a launch. Supplies inbound.
I drop kill. Oh, this is it.
Yep, I do know that I was the one who told you to, Richard. Yeah, I remember that, don't worry. Yeah, that is the part that was funny to me. You've isolated it, Richard. You found the part that I found funny. Oh, man. Bad bug.
I'm not scared of you.
Objective completed, Miner. Get to the drop pod before it heads back to orbit.
And that's 4.
This one's
Alright,
so
going to the last one. Not like we'll even try to do any side things. We're just going to rush all the eggs. I think with the damage we have, it really doesn't matter.
Congratulations, Miner, on completing the 4 easy
And I will free you all from me.
Now is the final stage.
You shall be free. And hopefully I'll hear back from the Kaiju cleanup game by tomorrow, because I would really love to do that.
The dreadnought will emerge when you destroy
Okay, so this egg, there's 2 more to the south.
Keep your cool. You will
We need a
make
grand total of 4? Wait, 4 including the last ones. That's all of them. Alright. So we can already start roaming back to the last egg. Hell yeah. We're good. We fucking got it.
The surface is too
Yay.
wide path to land. Please clear it.
Yeah, difficulty 1 is very funny to play.
Hell yeah!
Nailed it.
Dreadnought wiped out. Good work, team.
Ooh, we do have to escape though.
Drop pod has arrived.
Let's go, let's go. Didn't you need to get the guns to 18? No, I think I've gotten the only gun left I need to get to 18, I think, is the cryo grenade, and that wouldn't fit in with the 4 kinetic weapon run we were doing. And I think the cryo grenade's the last weapon I need to get to 18. Let's either complete it with 4 kinetics. Complete it as the Juggernaut. Wasn't there one more I was going for? Well, there was a third one. No, wait, you're right. I need to get the revolver to 18. I forgot that one. I fully forgot that. V's right. I'm wrong. Which means today we are ending at 190 exactly, though. 173 to 190. That's a pretty solid day. 63% of achievements done. And I'm out. I'm winded, y'all. I'm winded. I'm out of it. It's been taking a week off. Fucking killed my stamina levels. So I'm terribly sorry, y'all. But I'm afraid that is all I've got in me. So we are going to be calling it there. Thank you all for coming and hanging out with me and sharing all of your sleep deprivation stories. It's been the real theme of today is inability to sleep. And I appreciate that. I hope y'all have had fun, because I have. And I'll see you all just as soon as possible. Don't know what we'll get up to tomorrow, but I'll make sure to stream. And have a good weekend, y'all. Good evening, good night, good weekend. I love you all. I'll see you all as soon as possible. And I'm going to be sending you off to somebody's subathon, because everybody's favorite Reddit cat girl is currently streaming. So we're going to go annoy her. Here is our raid message. And remember, I love you all. So let's get ready to raid in 5, 4, 3, 2. Let's go, girls.